Hello again, and welcome to another Warhammer 40k Morning and Glory Battle Report. In today's episode, we find a righteous and just rebellion being led by the Genestealer cult to tear down the oppressive Steel Legion. And joining me again is my partner in crime, Steel/Salty Simon! I couldn't decide which one to go with, so I thought I'd give you both.
Sounds a bit weird.
Sometimes he's steely, sometimes he's salty. This is a big match, this one, Simon.
Yeah, it's a grudge match. It's El Clasico.
It is a very, very big grudge match. So for those of you that have been following the channel for a long time, you may recall that the first ever battle report that Simon did on the channel... Second ever?
Yeah, first one was Black and White Marines against Black and White Marines.
Second ever proper battle report on the channel was his Steel Legion versus my freshly painted Genestealer cult. And everything was going perfectly for the Steel Legion. They had a game plan, they executed it, and victory was within their grasp.
Yes.
And then, because this was 8th edition and we had cards back then, what is old is new and what is new is old again, I had to draw a very specific set of cards in a very specific order on a very specific turn in order to win the game.
Yes.
And I did!
Yes. And I'm still bitter.
He's still bitter, what, like 6 years? 6 years on?
4 years, maybe 4.5 years.
So you've come here with a vengeance today.
Yeah, I've tried to get as close as I can to that original list.
So you've not improved, you're hoping the same thing will work. You want to prove that that last list had what it took.
Well, I can't run, you don't have platoon commanders anymore, but this is essentially the same list.
No, damn it.
Yeah.
No, damn it.
Well, it did work, it's just you bullshitted your way. So it probably didn't work, to be fair. But,
yeah, you see, back then you didn't take into account the anti-Mordian shenanigan tactics that now you know you need to incorporate into every list.
Yeah, the bullshit.
So it is a bit of a grudge match, but it's a friendly grudge match, if such a thing can exist. You really should collect dwarves in Old World, Simon.
That's one faction I will not be collecting.
I'm going to get some dwarves. But it will be the Clash of Steel. It will be Xenos Blade on Bayonet. And it should be a pretty interesting game. The Genestealer cult, they are a pretty tricksy faction. And they're pretty powerful in 10th edition. You're fortunate that we're not doing this at the beginning of 10th edition when everything came back for free. Now I actually have to roll a dice. But we shall see if I can roll 3 pluses. And if I do, that will be that will hopefully enrage you greatly, sir. All right, but without further ado, let us take a look at the two armies that are battling it out today. And here we have 2,000 points of totally loyal mining workers. Nothing to see here, Simon. There's no battle. Just carry on through. Make sure you form into a nice, straggled, strung out column throughout the underhive. No problems here. 2,000 points. 2,000 points of the true faithful, ready for the star gods to come down, the Emperor's angels to take us into their many-armed embrace. That sounds a little bit more heretical there.
Yeah, a little strange. A little bit weird.
Look, Simon, your Emperor just isn't as good as ours, because ours has got more arms than yours. Simple as that. More arms the better. More arms for him to love you with.
Yours isn't a piece of furniture.
But rhetoric aside, here is 2,000 points of Genestealer cult. This is an army that I have a lot of fond memories of from 8th and 9th edition. They were actually a bit of a passion project. They're all Brotherhood of Nod themed, and I've got little scorpions that are free-handed onto the shoulders, the whole 9 yards. And then I kind of realised the dark hole I was being tempted down. I was like, no, I must turn back to the light of the Emperor. But no, my GSC army, it's one that I've actually had for a while, and we sort of bust it out 2 or 3 times in addition, and we give it a go, and then Simon complains vehemently about it, and then it goes away again. All right, but let's take a look at what we've got here. So starting off on the left, we have got some pure strain Genestealers. Ah, yes. Actual Genestealers in a Genestealer cult army. There was a time when Nothing further could be from the meta build, but now Genestealers are actually really, really good. These pure strains, they can move, they can advance, they can charge, and we've got 2 squads of 10, one of which is going to be led by a Patriarch. They're pretty blendy on their own, but with the Patriarch, they start getting even more deadly. But we can only take 1 Patriarch now. He's an epic hero.
Heartbroken.
You used to be able to cheese it where you could take 3 of them in an army, even though they were like only 1 per detachment. But so we've got 1 Patriarch. We've got some kind of Brainberg who is leading one of the Genestealer units. And then we've got some more hard-hitting combat infantry. We have got a big unit of 10 Aberrants. These guys are spicy. They have a 4+ feel no pain, which is the best feel no pain I think I've ever seen in 10th edition. I don't come across anything else. Sometimes people get like once per battle you can activate something that gives you a good feel no pain, but not just permanently. Toughness 6, feel no pain, 4+.
They are tough. Yeah.
3 was each.
Yeah.
Gnarly. They also are being led by an abominable snowman, the aberrant. The abominant, that's what it is. Now, Lambast me viewers, Lambast me. This model has been sat unbased in my collection for about 5 years now. I still intend to get around to finishing him. But he is basically leading this unit, and when they are being led, it means that they are also -1 to be wounded when something that is stronger than their toughness hits them. And their toughness 6. So most of your army is actually going to be wounding me on 4s.
I'm not sure that's worth giving me 10 points for fielding an unpainted model, to be fair.
I'm taking my battle ready. I will finger scoop some Astro Granite onto the face of that thing if I need to. We've then got, I think he also has some pretty cool abilities, like he gives them like sustained hits as well, so they're pretty good. We've then got 2 units of Acolytes, and these guys have got a lot better from 9th to 10th, because now they're actually toughness 4, whereas before they were toughness 3, which is a bit weird having an infantryman on a 32 mil base. The number of times people used to go, so they're toughness 4, right? I'm like, no, they're only T3, but now they are actually T4, which is good. We've got 1 being led by a Primus, which gives them 4 rerolls. And then we've got another squad here, which is being led by a Biophagus. This is very possibly my favourite Genestealer cult model. Just the mad doctor, the mad scientist doing his thing. And he gives them lethal hits, which is going to be nice because it means that even all of my cultist knives and stuff will be able to start scraping the paint off the guard tanks. Now that really does conclude most of the killing power here. We've got 5 very chunky, very punchy units. They're pretty expensive, like the Aberrants are over 400 points with their leader, but I'm hoping that with a few lucky cult ambush rolls, I might be able to get some good efficiency out of them. If I can just get even just one or two of these squads back over the course of the game, it should help me open up a few more tanks into the later turns. But rounding the force out are the neophytes. These guys are just wielding whatever special weapons and heavy weapons that I was able to scrounge up from the armory. We've got 2 squads of 20. One of them's got 4 stubbers, 4 grenade launchers, cult icon, and obviously we've got a leader there with his pickaxe. They are going to be led by an acolyte icon ward, giving them a 5+ feel no pain. And then we've got another squad of 20 of these guys with 4 grenade launchers, 2 mining lasers, and 2 seismic cannons. And they are also, the clan of us today is representing their cult icon. And there's a leader in there with a power maul. Though I think all of the sergeant weapons now just come under sort of like generic mining thing. And then we've got 2 small 10-man squads. They're not fully decked out. As you can see, they are missing a heavy weapon in each one. There is only 1 stubber. This is because this army was originally built when I had to pay for weapons. So we do start running a little bit low. It is my intention, once I've got the main NIDs and some of my other projects out of the way, to sort of circle back round to these guys and just buy like an extra box or 2 of neophytes and just basically give them all of the special weapons. I've still got them all sat on sprues in my bits box. But yeah, basically these 2 10-man squads, they are going to be doing they're my objective holders today. Objective takers, sneaking in, doing behind enemy lines, deploying teleporter homers, all that kind of stuff. So they don't really need the best equipment.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, basically. And then finally, we have got the Sanctus. The Sanctus is cool. He's kind of like a budget assassin. He's got the sniper rifle today. And the reason that I have taken him is because he's low op. And I thought I can literally sit him on my home objective. And for 50 points, I think that's all he is. He just holds it. And that seems like a pretty good deal to me. And you can't like artillery me off or anything like that. So yeah, so pretty simple. So he might do some, plink a few sniper rounds off here, but for now the idea is he's just literally going to sit there and just play solitaire on his phone and or play Candy Crush, I suppose, if that's what the kids do these days, and get me some points. But yeah, that's it overall. Even though it's pure infantry, and there are quite a few models here, there's nowhere near as many if I was running a pure infantry guard army. I mean, there's 60 neophytes and 50 other infantry. That is less than half of what I would be running if it was a pure infantry guard army. But the difference is all of my guys have the potential to come back multiple times. And also, a lot of these infantry are a little bit more punchy than the guard squad. But yeah, we'll have to see how it does. Let's hope I can roll well on the Cult Ambush. But now, let us go over to the Vile Oppressors. Let's go over to the false believers of only the two-armed Emperor. Let's take a look at the Steel Legion. And here we have 2,000 points of the true Emperor's finest. I can't lambast the guard for long. I love them too much, man. Simon, you have brought your beautiful Steel Legion army down once again. And just feels right, man.
Yeah. It's 2018 all over again.
2018? Oh my day. So this is the second time we've had your Steel Legion on the channel. And the first time you were actually able to beat the Nids, weren't you?
Did I win?
You did win, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Just about. So I had to make you fail a battleshot test, and Sharding the Warp didn't do anything.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah. No, my chimeras, yes, because they weren't on the tee.
Technically, you're in the nether zone.
Like it.
So why don't you? But you've mixed your list up a little bit today, haven't you?
Well,
a little bit different.
I've gone back, as it's El Clasico, I've gone back to our original 8th edition battle report and tried to get as close to that list as I possibly can.
Try to recreate it faithfully.
Yeah, it's a grudge match, this one for me. It's personal.
You know I'm going to draw the cards again in the
yeah. Which point I'm not coming back.
Oh my god, this very well may be the last time we see. We'll bring you back just for Old World and Bolt Action battle reports. And then what will happen is I'll keep rolling 6s in Bolt Action, and we can't bring you back for those, and then it'll just be Old World battle reports. And then something will happen in there.
No doubt.
No doubt. And then it'll just be back for some Nemesis battle reports.
I can do that. I seem to have a look in that.
You just captain me out the airlock every time. All right. Well, Simon, why don't you take us through what you've got today? Where would you like to start?
So let's start on the left. Because I don't have an infantry corps. So yeah, here we are. 28th Armageddon Steel Legion are back.
Nice.
Being led by my warlord, which is a tank commander.
Oh, beautiful.
Grand strategist. He's got a battle cannon. El Clasico, he's got the 2 heavy bolters and a las cannon. Nice. I do love bringing guns to completely overkill your infantry.
Hey, no, heavy bolters are good this time. You need as many as you can get your hands on.
It's a las cannon.
Oh, yeah. That'll be good against the aberrants.
Yeah, I could perhaps do with precision on the battle cannons. That might be interesting.
That might help.
And he's leading squadron 2 Lehman Russes, 1 the Executioner. Again,
the Executioner.
Yes.
And we've literally not had one of these on the channel in 10th edition.
Oh, well, there you go.
I lambasted them thoroughly and then never went to them myself. But actually, I think they're quite good.
Well, we'll see.
All right.
Well,
okay.
I don't know. It seems I've not run one for a while. Again, with the las cannon and the 2 further plasma cannons.
Nice.
And then just just pure classic battle cannon, las cannon, heavy bolter.
I don't mean to alarm you, but some of your heavy bolters are upside down.
Oh, well,
Are they just... Is that just the hip, new, cool way of firing them?
Yeah, it's just been jury rigged.
I only pointed that out because someone in the comments would definitely have pointed it out, man.
Well, you say that, but I mean, has anyone seen a heavy bolter?
Yeah.
No, they haven't.
Why?
Well, that was...
Has anyone ever seen a heavy bolter in their entire life, Simon? Do you hear yourself?
Just pointing out that you can't possibly know where every single heavy bolter spec is. So actually, I think I might be right, and everyone else is wrong.
Oh, so this is the Psi-Mon pattern heavy bolter.
Simon pattern heavy bolter. So, yeah, there you go.
Hey, it's a big galaxy, right?
Yeah.
It's a big galaxy. There we go.
Perhaps some distant, you know, from the Armageddon.
You know what it is? It's actually a normal pattern one, but the STC screen is upside down, like the computer screen is upside down, and obviously they can't touch the machine because they don't know what they're doing. They just press the button and the heavy bolters come out. So as far as they're concerned, they just keep installing this. But Magos, why does the heavy bolter go and upside down the button? Do not interfere in the divine workings of the Omnissiah. It was good enough for our forefathers. It's good enough for us.
Can't do any worse, to be fair. My normal shooting with my heavy bolters and my Lehman Russes.
Very, very quick side note. There was apparently a very old bit of fluff where every Lehman Russ actually has a shield generator inside it.
Really?
But they all get built with shield generators.
Yeah.
But the Imperium doesn't know what they are.
Right.
And obviously they can't press buttons, so they don't know what they do.
Yeah.
So every rush should have an invulnerable save, but it doesn't because they never turn them on.
Right.
I don't know if that's some bollocks that is head canon that became canon and fluff, but there is actually, I think it's in one of the Tau books, like Disassemble a Lehman Russ, and they're like, oh, why don't they ever use this? And they're like, well, there must be some reason they don't use it, and it turns out that they just don't know it's there.
Well, there you go.
Crazy. So would you like a 4+ vulnerable save?
Yeah, I'll take that.
You've got a tech priest there, you should know, right?
And obviously there's a tech priest, well spotted.
There's a tech priest?
Yeah, he's yeah.
Has he got a name? We had Nigel last week.
No, it's just Nige.
Terry, the tech priest?
No, it's just Nige.
Just Nige. Only Nige gets named.
Only Nige gets named.
Okay.
Apart from maybe, Danny the Deceiver when he ever comes.
Danny the Deceiver.
Yeah, but anyway, it's just, we just go with
Cheryl, the Shard of the Void Dragon.
It's just old Star Gods that get named, not bloody Tech Priest. Anyway, six armoured fish squads, 3 with heavy bolters, 3 with missile launchers, or with plasma guns, obviously stubbers, hunter-killer missiles.
On the chimeras, everything. Yeah. Very, very straightforward. Double heavy bolter, all that kind of goodness. What you see, what you get.
Yeah, very nice. Then we got a little heavy weapon squad, 3 mortars.
Because you felt obligated to bring some artillery in. This is all you can afford.
Yes, pretty much. We've got a squad of scions.
Who's scions, though?
Well, yeah, I forgot to bring my my sergeant OCD ones.
They have betrayed me.
Yeah, well, let's see what they do. And then proper, not been out since the 8th, but we brought the Night Crusader.
It is a beautiful model.
So he's got the Gatling cannon.
Look at that gold, man.
He's got the missile pod, 2 heavy stubbers, a rapid fire battle cannon, and big feet.
So that's the best bit.
Big feet, Titanic feet.
Very, very, very cool centerpiece model, and it is really, really good that, because obviously we do some harder games against each other, and like you said, there can be, when you'll bring your sort of next iteration of your Grey Knights, and we'll try and give that a good go, or you'll bring your tougher Necron list, but it's nicer to be able to, I'll bring a softer list like my GSC, which I'm not overly familiar with. You'll bring in your guard, and it's nice that you're able to actually include one of those more fun units, because let's be honest, you would be much better off bringing a Rogue or Dawn here.
Yeah,
but it's the Knight.
Yeah, unfortunately my Rogue or Dawns are on sprues and with the Royal Mail at the moment in a box. So until they arrive and my good wife lets me have it for Christmas, then I don't have any smaller. But
the Knight's a classic one for this list.
Yeah, a bit of firepower. I don't think it's. If I was going to run it competitively, it is just a couple of Rogue Dawns maybe, and a bit of artillery.
Yeah, absolutely. Basically, drop that Russ, drop that 2 Rogals and a bit of arty, and you're good to go.
That's kind of be what I've got in the back of my mind. But let's see how we get on. It's nice to get the Knight back out. Definitely,
absolutely, and it's like you say, you've not used it since 8th, so it's a good excuse to bring it out on one of these more. Well, I suppose it's a little bit more narrative from, it's almost like real life narrative. Like I said, it's a bit of a grudge match, this one. All right. So this is all the guards, all the GSC. Now let's head on over to the field of battle after deployment. And here we have the field of battle after deployment. The mighty Steel Legion, the fist of the Emperor, have deployed. You've got a little bit of a refused flank over here. Interesting tactics. Any thoughts behind this deployment?
Well, I just last time I left your flank wide open. You dropped 20 Terminators on me, so I think I did. Perhaps avoid that fate again.
You made that game much harder for yourself than you needed to.
Yes.
So you've got some chimeras and a tank over here, and then another solid core here with tanks and knights and mortars, and then these guys are essentially operation screen.
Possibly.
Bit of lone wolf tactics, maybe drive on the flank, get some points.
Yeah.
Nice. I need to do an updated video on my Chimera Lone Wolf tactics. I did it back in 8th. It's still relevant, but obviously it needs a little bit of updating. So look for...
Lost to the algorithm gods.
Oh, yeah. I had someone the other day go, every time I have a thought about Guard, I go, I wonder if Mordian's made a video on that. And then I search it, and it comes up. So it's like the advantage of making videos every day is obviously... You get more content out there. The disadvantage is sometimes things get lost, but if you search it, you'll probably find it.
So I would advise whoever it was who said that to seek professional help. Thinking on the same wavelength as you, I'd obviously, speak to someone. Get some help.
One man's madness is another man's method, right? That's at least what my psychiatrist says. As for the Genestealer cult, naturally, sir, we have put quite a lot in reserve. You've just got the Scions, but the Genestealer cult have got a big blob of 20 neophytes, another small blob of 10 neophytes, the Aberrants with the Abominable Snowman, and also the one of the units of Acolytes. Deployed on the board, we have a unit of Acolytes here with a unit of Neophytes. The Neophytes, they didn't really have a fantastic place to go. So what I thought is I'd put them here. And if I get something like Investigate Signals, I can nip over and do that. The Acolytes are kind of ready to go after this objective. Of course, if they run out there first, they'll die. But if the tanks drive too close, I might be able to move out and then turn you into a scrap metal. Possibly. Probably. Big unit of neophytes here. These guys have got anti-tank weapons, so I thought they might as well start on the board. Give me some way of tickling tanks from the beginning. And then we've got two units of Genestealers. I figure they've got infiltrate, so might as well use that rule. And they have just infiltrated just outside my deployment zone. I didn't want to infiltrate onto this objective here, because obviously Mr. Knight might have something to say about that. And I didn't want to infiltrate over here, because these tanks would be able to potentially drive round and start shooting. So I figured go here. It helps me cover the middle of the board. And hell, my Genestealers, they're not so expensive that I can't risk them for a bit of movement blocking. And also, they might, with dev wounds and just volume, they might claw through like a Chimera or something like that. We'll have to see. But that is essentially my deployment. I've got a lot off the board. I don't know if that's the right thing. Oh, should I say Sanctus is lone opping onto this objective here, having a great time. So I don't know if it's exactly the right thing to do. I may regret not having as much on the board to start with, but I think everything is hidden. And if I was to put any more on the board, it would just be hiding towards the back line anyway. Doesn't seem like such a great idea. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll hope that we can roll some 4-ups and 3-ups in the first couple of turns to bring units back. But speaking of turns, there is but one thing left to do. Let us get our dice and find out who's going first. And here we have the dice tray of destiny. Simon, I would offer as my guest to go first, but I know you're only going to say no. You insist that I go first.
Well, that's your manner.
It's my way. It is my way. So let's see what I get. I'm going to use the professional casino dice. I'm going to hold it in the hands in the suggested manner and give it the flick. So 3.
2 or 4.
2 or 4. It was a 4! Simon is convinced that these dice only roll 2s or only roll 4s.
If someone's really bored, go back and watch every single battle report we've done recently, and that always happens.
Someone always rolls a 2 or 4 with one of the dice. That is true. No, I never roll it. It's just you.
2 or 4.
2 or 4 every time. All right, Simon. Well, we shall be back at the end of your turn 1 movement and command phase. A cautious advance by the Steel Legion. They have faced this foe before. They know not to be too aggressive. You drew for your cards attempting target and area denial. Good, but also a little bad.
Put me in a quandary.
Forcing you to move out, which you didn't want to do.
Well, I had to move out. It kind of focused where I was moving to be fair.
So this Chimera moved, advanced, it needed a CP to get the result, but with that and move, was able to get into the centre with air denial. But it did disembark its passions first because you figure there's no point in just getting them wrapped and trapped and killed.
Yeah, they're going to be stuck in there. That Chimera's not long for this world.
Exactly. The knight, because this wall is less than 4 inches high, stepped over it here and basically just got out of the way of the Chimera.
Yeah.
These two tentatively move forward a bit.
Yeah.
And over here, you sent one Chimera onto the tempting target. I picked that one because obviously I've got my anti-tank blokes in there, so I might be able to run out and chop it up. And then you just started bringing up some of the other tanks behind it, forming a bit of a column. You've decided to not do much with these guys because you want to wait for the inevitable Genestealer to boil through and start causing you problems so you can attack them. All right, so that's your movement and your command. You've scored both secondaries, which is great. But obviously do it at the end of the turn. But there is just a smidge of shooting.
There is a little bit.
Just a little smidge. And that is the mortars.
Yes.
The mortars are going to, they originally were going to fire into here, weren't they?
Yeah, and you said no.
But I said, I am one with the shadows. And that meant they became, you couldn't target them unless you were within 12 inches.
Yeah.
You're not within 12 inches.
Nope.
So we believe you're able to redirect your fire after that, because obviously I think it's not like, you're not meant to gotcha people with it. So after being like, oh, well, I can't shoot that now, you change your target and you've gone for these guys instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
3d6 plus 2.
On each weapon. So 3d6 plus 6 in total.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
It's not a great roll, but with, so that was 6 plus 6 is 12.
Yeah. Hitting on 5s.
Auto wounding on 6s.
Oh,
so 2 auto wounds and a hit. Not bad. And then wounding on 3s because I'm ready T4. There we go. Oh, Mr. Man is here. Good boy. Oh, I need to get my cursed GSC dice.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Good boy. Mr. Man's doing very well. He had his vaccination yesterday and he normally gets very poorly from it. But today he seems to be doing all right, which is good. You go try and fit in the dice tray?
He might fit.
Right, yeah.
Not much of him.
All right. Yeah, baby. Now, why are these dice cursed? Because the symbol is on the 1. Yeah, 7th edition GSC dice, baby. So it was 3 of them. 2 of them? Just 2?
Nice if you try and give me an extra one.
Always try my best. 2 4-ups because I'm on a 5-up base, but I am in cover because of indirect fire. And both of them are passed. Hey. So no damage. Nil point. That is the end of guard turn 1. They're fighting shadows. They're coming out the walls, man. They're coming out the goddamn walls. Well, we shall have to do our best. Let's see if we can pop a couple of chimeras. I think I'll get at least 1. I'd be happy if I got 2. Oh, quick question before we move on. Did you want to take those guys out of the chimera as well before you moved it, knowing where it was going?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do that off camera.
Sorry, I meant to do
And
that.
that's okay. I thought, considering you did it there, it seemed logical that you would have wanted to do it there as well. So we'll do that off camera and we'll be back once we've done the GSC movement and command phase. Our Genestealers moved and advanced 4 inches, getting ready to swarm this chimera. They can taste the meat inside, the scared souls. They want to devour them. Likewise over here, but there's no souls in here.
No, they're all
Big sad. I did debate whether moving out here all was a good idea, but I thought if I can take out like 3 chimeras and then 1 or 2 of my units come back, that's actually not so bad. Because you do have a lot of DACA, and these chimeras, they will do quite well against some of my infantry. Over here, we didn't need to advance. We just moved out, and we've got a charge on there. So that is a 6-inch charge there. That is, can't fail it, and that's a 6-inch charge over there. In terms of our cards, we drew engage North Front and extend battle lines. Now, obviously I've kind of already got extend, so that's not so bad. For engage, I really want to get this charge off over here. And if I'm very lucky and I get a big charge over there, I might be able to get it for multiple points. But if not, hopefully I'll be able to make the charge here, and that'll get me the engage. If not, well, I'm sat on a bunch of objectives. So there we are. That is my movement. That's my command. I think I've got some shooting to do. Now, I've got a smidge of shooting down here from these near-fight hybrids. So let's get there data card. It's not a lot, and I don't think they hit overly well, but let's see. So we have got some grenade launchers with crack grenades. So we've got 4 of those, and they're hitting on 4+. So we've got 4 dice. We'll put the old dice tray here. So 4 dice hitting on 4s. 2 hits, because the symbols are not a good thing. And then toughness 9 on a Chimera.
Yeah.
So needing 4s again. 1 wound at AP -2. It's a straight shot, so it's a 5 up. Nope, and it's D3 damage for 2. 2 damage there. We've then got 2 mining lasers. These are hitting on 5s though, unfortunately. And I don't get any hits. And then we've got 1 seismic cannon, which is going to get 4 shots. And that is hitting on 5s as well. Okay, so we've got 1 hit, but it is not a sustained hit. It's rapid fire 2. We're not in rapid fire range. So we've got 1 hit, wounding on a 5 because it's strength 6. No wounds. So just 2 damage from the grenade launchers, and that is it. Not too shabby. Over here, we've got a bunch of hand flamers going into the Chimera. I mean, hand flamers are free, Simon, so why wouldn't you take them? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the squad of hand flamers. So 5d6. Oh, bloody hell, I'm chucking Jesus everywhere. 5d6. That is 10, 16 shots. So what we'll do is we'll roll those 16 shots off camera and we'll be back with your saves. So the hand flamers got 3 wounds, and then Simon rolled his saves and he got 2 6s and a 3. So all gravy, baby. No problems whatsoever. I believe. Oh no, I've got 1 more shot. The Sanctus. Oh my God. I actually have to. I've got the data sheet here. That's okay. So it is so useful having the cards. You can just grab them, especially if it's a faction you're not as familiar with. I don't know if the Death Guard Codex is coming out soon, but if it's not, I might try and pick myself up some of them because it was all right, but last time constantly having to cut to check the app. Better just to have a few cards. So here's Stayed Still. So it is heavy and precision. Is there anyone in there who is worth precising?
There's no characters. No
characters. So just hitting on a 2. It is a hit. It is anti-infantry 3+. No. It is anti-psycho 2+, but it's strength 5. So it's a 3 either way. Okay. It's a 3. And that is AP -2. Now, I'll just check his ability here. He used to ignore cover, but I don't think he does so anymore. So he's got Creeping Shadow. He can shoot and declare a charge in which he fell back. Okay. Psychic Spore. Start the first battle round. Select 1 enemy unit to be the model's prey. Each time's model makes an attack against that prey. It has ignores cover and devastating wound. For the sake of this game, I will pick your Tech Priest.
All right, okay.
So you will, though. It's only AP2. You are on cover, so it's a 6 up in this case. Nope. 1 man's head gets blown clean off by the Sanctus sniper.
There we go.
All right. I believe that is now all the shooting. So now we have the ever-important combat. So I'm going to move this out of the way 1 second. Put it here. I like to make sure my Genestealers have got a straight shot. So a 6. That is a 7. So they are in there. We'll move them in a moment. And then we've got these guys over here, which is also a 6. They have failed. So this is where I'm going to use my CP. And they've still failed. Ooh, that's big.
Oh.
That is big. And then my Genestealers there. They can't fail the charge, but we'll roll it anyway. And that's where the 6 is. That's where the 6 is. So we've got 2 of our charges off, but we didn't get the 3rd one, even with a reroll. I kind of felt like that was likely to happen. Hopefully, I'll still be able to pick up a couple of Chimeras, but we'll be back once we've moved in. It's a lot of dice, so we'll just be back with the end results. Somebody call the claw sharpener. These claws need sharpening, man. I only managed to do 4 wounds to this Chimera over here. And even with dev wounds, this Chimera did live with 2 left.
To be fair, that might as well have been dev wounds the way I saved.
That is true. But the way I was hitting on 2s, I'd roll 20 dice and get 5 1s.
I think it's a 6s too.
And then I'd roll it again. Yeah, the 6, I needed a little bit of luck. but it has softened you up a little bit. This is where I think really let me down. The twin-linked Genestealer Patriarch did not get what it needed to do. So a little bit of a difficult start for the Genestealer cult, but hey, hopefully we can roll some of them 4-ups to bring some units back. So I did score both of my cards though, which is nice. And in a funny sort of way, we have, we've moved block these guys over here. I can, consolidate in to try and wrap up this a bit and stuff like that. So it's not so bad. And we are also, of course, on, a lot of objectives as well. So that is the Genestealer Cult turn 1 over. We will now be back at the end of Guard. Turn 1, turn 2, command and movement. There's guardsmen everywhere! Thousands of them! Look at all these buggers piling out chimeras! My God, sir! So in the command phase, you gain a CP, Simon, and you're on a Mighty 2.
Yeah.
I'm on a Mighty 1.
Yeah.
And then you also drew some cards. What did you get?
Secure no man's land and storm hostile objectives, which I'm gonna.
You're gonna bin one?
No. So do I bin that before my start of my?
So you can bin it at the beginning, and it costs you a CP.
Yes.
That's once per game.
Yes. No, but I was going to say I had to bin it before I tried to do that move, didn't I? So
yes,
I wouldn't have binned it.
Shall we get to the manoeuvre?
Yeah.
The manoeuvre, which is making Simon very salty.
No,
this is like
it's just what I expect playing.
How are you blaming me for this? So at the end of the fight phase, I was like, "Oh, Simon, you need to take a battle shock test from my Patriarch," and he did, and he passed it, and that was fine. And then it got to the beginning of your turn. It's like, "Oh, your chimera is below half strength. You need to take another battle shock test," and you failed that one.
Yeah.
Now that screwed you because it meant that you'd already drawn your cards.
Yeah.
And so securing no man's land was now he was no OC.
Yeah.
That was annoying. And storm hostile objective, well, that's the one you could go for.
Yeah.
That the middle one. The key is in the middle. But so I was like, it's all right. I'll fall back with him anyway because I just want to make sure that I can then shoot into that combat because obviously you can't shoot in otherwise. Rolls the dice. It bounces out of the tray onto a 1. But it's like live by the tray, die by the tray.
That's the rules.
We re-roll it. Technically, it was better.
It was a 2.
But it was a 2. Because you'd failed Battle Shock, that was Desperate Escape.
Yeah.
That meant that you died.
Yes.
You died! I got a Chimera, boys! Huzzah! There we go. So, some choice words were made off camera. But that's okay. That's what we like.
I guess I'd swap that for you failing your charge over there, to be fair.
Exactly. The luck is giveth, the luck giveth, the luck taketh away. But the end of your... So that was basically the funny bit. As the best movement, obviously, this guy fell back. He did pass his battle shock, so he was okay.
Yeah.
He got a double 6, so he's very brave.
Yeah, it was straight out. Yeah, I was going to say, it was pity that wasn't bolt action, to be fair.
Yeah, somehow would have lost all of his lost his pins. His bolt action would have flew bad, but obviously, anyway. But you've got people out first, and then you started falling back, so you're hopefully going to deal with them. Now, if you don't deal with them, this is a bit of a problem.
Yes, very much of a problem.
Because they will just go...
I'm hoping I've got enough in there to clear them, to be fair.
3 infantry squads and a Chimera.
Yes. Absolutely.
And the mortars, if need be.
And what we forgot to do, let's go, my...
Yes, we forgot he can indirect fire as well.
Yes.
How come your thing, which is facing downwards, can indirect fire, but my missile thing on a field or battle, which is facing upwards, can't indirect fire?
Because it's stupid.
Indeed. Yes. And then you did take aim, ready to blast.
That's it.
Blast man. All right, so that is the movement and command. Shall we get to the fireworks?
Let's get to the fireworks.
Where are you starting?
My knight does need to remain to the end, unfortunately.
Okay, you check your data sheets, and I'm also going to grab my stratagemers, and we'll have Mr. Man in the shot whilst we're grabbing those. He's been a very, very good boy, so there you go. You all right, mate? Yeah, it's a good boy, aren't you? Okay. So, I'm just checking what I've got here. I've got one with the darkness, which gives me stealth and can only be targeted. Now, the stealth might be nice for the -1 to hit. I can't do tunnel crawlers or anything like that. Perfect ambush, no. So it's literally, do I save my CP for return to the shadows, or do I go for... one with the darkness. So one with the darkness is useful to me because it gives me -1 to hit either way. Okay. So, Simon, you need to decide where you... I know what stratagem I've got in mind.
I'm going to start on these.
You vex me greatly, sir. No, I think they are dead. I think they are not long for this world either way, because even if I stealth them, and you're still going to be hitting on like 4s with this guy, 4s with him, and 5s with him, and he wouldn't be able to shoot me, but I think the knight with the Gatling is what makes a difference over here. So I think don't one with the shadows there, and one with the shadows here, where I think making all this hit on 5s, bad shit.
Yeah.
Very bad shit. So yes, I will... where are you starting first? Here? I don't have to decide yet. I'm just saying that's my sort of... me playing with an open hand, as it were.
Yeah, actually, no, I'm just thinking of a different way of doing it.
Okay. Look at that. That's the face of a man who's concentrating.
Actually, do I burn an objective?
Pardon?
I'll burn an objective. Shits and giggles. Right. Let us... bollocks.
I can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes.
Yes. Actually, no, I know what I need to have. I'm going to start over here.
And I shall spend my CP.
Yes.
So you're now -1 to hit.
Yes.
And I will be able to claim cover because obviously some of my squad is behind the ruin.
Yes, that's fine.
Carry on, sir.
So I'll start with this Chimera.
Okay, hit on 5s.
So heavy bolters.
Yeah. 1 hit.
Way. 3s.
Indeed. There's a wound. Would you like to put that wound to one side for a moment and shoot me with a 1 damage weapon to try and chip the 1 wound guy first?
Oh, yes, that's very pleasant of you.
Well, I've done it to you a number of times, so it seems only fair to offer the same deal back.
We'll start with the stubber.
Yes, so that'll be 6 shots.
6 shots, as you know.
Yes, I can do the guard.
One hit again.
1 hit again. As will be a 4 to wound. No. Then the last guns,
which is
there'll be 12 shots. 6 last guns, rapid fire range. Yeah. Now you need to declare if you're going to shoot the hunter killer.
I'm not going to.
Not going to.
Not here yet. So let me get the right dice. So this is going to be 5s.
It's 5s to hit. Oh, there's a few.
Got some. Oh, it's moved, so they don't count.
Yeah, sad. Well, they still count, but not mega count.
Yeah,
as it were. These will be 5s again because I'm toughness 4.
There you go.
1. That's the 1. So this will be a 4 up because of cover. Nope. So the injured one has now died, and now we can roll the save for the heavy bolter, which is +1 save, -1 save. So that is a 5 up. Not in the tray. Fuck you now.
You can't miss it. It's a big wooden thing.
That's failed as well. So that's another 1 dead. So there should be two Genestealers that have died. There should be 8 left. There's 7 there. 1 has fallen off the table. Getting a nice close-up shot of the Genestealers there. There we go. So 2 Genestealers have died from the Chimera. Okay.
I probably should have started with him, but there you go. Still heavy. Right, let's do this squad.
Okay.
So, all in rapid fire. So I'm going to overcharge plasma.
Okay.
Let's do that first.
2 shots, overcharge. As a hit. 2 to wound. It's a wound. These are different dice. 5 invulnerable save. Yes. Lightning fast reflexes. I think that's what it used to be called. Now it's just called
missile launcher. So
frag mode or crack mode?
It's going to be hitting on 5s, isn't it? It's going to be hitting on 6s.
6s.
Yeah, no, we'll do
frag. D6 shots. 2, but you get a blast of +1, so 3. Oh, he's only gone and done it. It's forced to wound. 1 wound. 1 fail. Yep. Taking a wound.
And then 12.
You know what? We'll do the first squad of lasguns on camera, and then we'll do the other ones off camera.
Yeah. Okay. So these are going to be 5s.
It'll be 5s.
5s and 5s.
4 hits. Okay. It's literally like they're trying to fight shadows, man. Just all they can see is leering faces peering out. Some are scuttling up the walls, man. They're just hosing the whole area
down. 3
down.
then or 4?
I think it was 4, I'm pretty certain. So 1 wound on a 4 up for me.
Bloody dice out.
Hey, okay. That was a 4 so people can see it. We need to glue this felt down. I say it every week. Next week, it will be done. There you go. So it's just the 1 wound there. So we'll be back once we've done the other 2 squads, and we'll see what the end result is. They're coming out the walls! They're coming out the goddamn walls! Las guns, las pistols, plasma, heavy bolter, frag rockets, didn't do a thing! Maybe they don't show up on infrared. So after all of these shots, only 4 Genestealers went down. It was a lot of missing from Simon. And it was one of those things where Simon would get like a few hits with like, he'd get like a wound through, like a heavy bolter or like a plasma. And then I'd pass that 5 up and vulnerable save. And that's the 2 damage one.
You saved 4.
I saved every 2. I saved every 2 damage one. But then I was failing a relatively normal amount of the 1 damage saves. But Genestealer got 2 wounds now.
Yes.
So in total, you did about 7 or 8 wounds, which is respectable from all the 1 damage stuff. But the problem was the big stuff wasn't also knocking me on my ass. And so there's 6 Genestealers left there, and they can blend. They're going to do some blending. So it's going to be interesting. I don't think I won't get everything here, but I think you're going to take some damage that really you didn't want to have to take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Simon, have you committed the cardinal sin? You're out of your Chimera's turn 2.
No, but I think that's all right, because I'm out my Chimeras with not really much around them, to be fair.
I will emerge.
I'm sure you will.
I won't be able to emerge over here. You scream me out massively.
Yeah.
But yes, I will emerge. You have emerged, and I shall also emerge.
If you do emerge, I mean,
then you have to shoot me, right? Yeah.
I'll shoot you in deep strike.
No, this is... If only, right? Death Strike should be able to do that. You just nuke someone's reserves. So that was all the little stuff over there. Now we've got some big boom boom. And what are you going to shoot first?
I'm going to start off with this into that squad up there.
Into that squad over there. Off you go. I can't do anything about it.
So I'm going to do the battle cannon first.
Righto.
Because it's blast, I believe.
It is. That is 2 plus 3 plus 2 for blast. So that is 7 in total.
Not getting much luck with the
I had this at my last game of the tournament I was at this weekend.
So
didn't roll above a 3 for every blast weapon every turn. Hopefully your dice would be better than that.
3s?
3s to take aim, yeah. That's all right. Oh, reroll the 1. You're a battle tank.
Oh, yeah, let's not forget
that. Let's not forget that. There you go.
2s.
Did you move?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. 2s, yeah. That's okay. So AP -1. Am I getting any cover there? I think because you'll be shooting across what would be the corner here, this guy's probably... Maybe he's out. I think maybe I'm going to get cover. I'm going to get a 5-up save. It's not massive. But I think between the bulk of your Chimeras blocking true line of sight and the fact that some of my guys are behind the ruin, I think there's probably enough there to claim a cheeky bit of cover. Made sod all difference. So 5 guys die.
There's 10 in that squad, is there?
Yeah, with 11 with the character. So we'll just put a little 5 for here for now, so we know how many we've lost. That's all of the basic bitches.
Okay, that's the heavy bolters.
Okay. The mighty heavy bees. Good job you get 3 or 1s.
It bloody is, isn't it?
And that's a sustained hit, so they all hit.
Oh, there you go, yes.
See, it's the old heavy bolter. It's the Simon Pan heavy bolter. It's not too bad, you know.
I've got 2 sustained hits over there.
I didn't see any. I think you hit on 5s. I kept an eye.
Don't think it makes that much difference. 3s?
Yeah. I was keeping an eye out for it.
There you go. So that is
5 more.
6 more.
1 failed.
5. Yeah. Sorry. I can't count.
Can't roll dice, can't count. Are you even a Warhammer player, bro?
No, not at all. Just some random you've pulled off the street.
That's why I get you to play guard. That is not good for me. 4 more go down. Just the banner man left. So we've got one left. Las Cannon. Las Cannon, baby! Let's go! It is a hit on a 3. It is a wound, and I am dead.
Oh,
right, AP3, even with cover, I'm only a 5-up save. Gone as mate.
Yeah.
So we'll do the roll. I'll check when I do the roll for them when they come back, but I think it's at the end of the turn.
Cool.
It won't make any difference to...
There's no character with him, is there?
There is a character in there.
Is it?
There's a Biophagus.
Is he lone operative?
No, so you can shoot him.
Cool.
Do you want to shoot him?
Not well. I'm going to shoot him with the chimeras.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I will remove my casualties, and then you can know exactly where you're shooting. Excuse me, Mr. Man. There's a cat at my feet. It's actually quite easy. It's this guy back here.
So hitting on 4s?
Hitting on 4s.
Terrible.
Really bad.
Two.
2 hits. 2 wounds, though. 2, he's not getting covered from this. 2 6-up saves. No, he's dead.
There you go.
He is but a man. And he doesn't come back, so he is very dead. Bit of a shame the Biophagist didn't get to show anything off, but nah. He's my favourite character, but I don't think he's ever done anything in the history of me owning him.
He's a cool looking model to be
He is cool, man. What some people like to do with him is they replace the stick there with like a Psyker symbol, and they turn him into like a Primaris Psyker.
Hello.
He looks quite cool like that.
Quick cat break.
Cat break.
Right.
Cat break. There we go. So you've done that over there. Now it's for the main show, right?
Well, let's see what we can do. So let's start with Lehman Russ. No, let's not start with Lehman Russ.
You want to start with the Tank Commander.
Tank Commander.
Because then if you get me below half strength,
yeah,
your gung-ho executioner ability will kick in.
Ooh.
There you go.
There you go.
So Tank Commander.
So is 11 in that squad?
Yeah, so it's D6 plus 5 on this.
There we go. We've got
Another 7. Consistently shite, but consistent. Your ass being saved by the +3 +2.
So he's
hit on 4s. For some reason, no longer well trained. Hey, we slandered him for nothing. He got on the right side of luck. Choose to wound.
There you go.
All wounds. Yeah. I will be on 5-up save +1 -1. I'm on a 5-up either way because of my invulnerable save. No, 4 of them die. I haven't made many of these saves. What are saves? This guy goes, and then these 3 are going to go. Let's put that guy back there. All right. And then you've got the heavy bolters. Nice. Hey, he's got the Simon Pan heavy bolter doing well. 3 sustained.
3 sustained, yeah.
You almost couldn't believe your own eyes then, could you?
I was like, what's going on here?
7 hits it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can count as well. Not only have I rolled well, I've actually been able to count.
He's beginning to believe. 5 wounds.
Yes.
5
ups.
5 ups. 3 more go down. Okay.
And here we go for the overkill.
I may have blocked your line of sight now with the executioner,
for the executioner,
but the knight will probably still be able to get me. Oh, not straight. It's a hit.
No, it's not.
We take aim.
It's not. It's a tank.
Oh, it's Tank Commander. Oh my God, sir! You're right. Heavy stubber.
I'll have a hit if you know.
No, thank you. Heavy stubber. 3. Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
1.
Uno. Pass with cover.
Fair enough. Right.
Hunter killer.
No, I'm not going to waste it.
I'm going to waste it.
I
mean, this...
No.
No. Okay.
So.
Nightman.
The Knight.
Nightman.
Please don't sing. We keep having this conversation.
Fighter of the day, man. What was it from? Have you seen the film? Have you seen a TV program Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No, I keep meaning to.
You need to watch it, man.
I'm working my way through Fresh Off the Boat.
I've not seen it. Is it on Netflix?
I think it's on 4OD. It's really funny, actually.
I don't think I've watched anything on Channel 4 for years.
Yeah, there's loads on there, to be fair.
I have to check it out.
Feel free to sponsor me for Channel 4.
Come on, Channel 4. Come on, boys. Get that sponsorship in there.
Right. Let's do the heavy flame.
We're going for the big leagues now. Fuck off the Element sponsorship. Let's go for Channel 4. If we get fucking Nike and Coca-Cola on here, we've made it, man.
Some poor random geezer at Pepsi. Who the hell is Simon? Right, let's see the heavy flavour that I didn't know it had, that we can't see where it is, but we've checked.
We think it's on the cod piece.
Yeah, he's spewing flame from.
We'll say it's flame. Let's not ask too much. Right. Certainly burns when he does it.
Well, we've got 4.
Excellent.
So, wounded on 3s.
Indeed.
So that's
DOS.
2 at -1, no cover.
5 up invulnerable. Yes. No. 1 wound.
So, the Avenger Gatling Cannon.
My God.
Actually, do we want to do the Avenger Gatling Cannon first? Or let's do...
He's got a stubber, right?
Yeah,
we've got
two stubbers. So let's do the stubbers first.
Off you go. Fill your boots.
So hitting on 3s, and he hasn't remained still, so I don't get the sustained hits. Or you get something, but he hasn't stayed still.
Big sad, yeah.
So,
is he a free blade?
Yeah.
A man with a blade that is free.
Quite impressive.
That's very tasty, yeah.
It is rapid fire.
The guard one is, I presume his one is.
We'll double check that before we kill anyone. Force?
Yeah. My God. Stubbers win games.
So that'll be, what's that?
6. Can't complain. Well, I've absolutely flubbed it. So 1 passed, so 1 dies, the last one dies, and then 2 wounds on the Patriarch, who has only got 4 wounds left. So dead. They might get to come back, obviously, with Cultius Ambushius, and he's got 4 wounds left.
So, rapid fire battle cannon. There's going to be 2d6 plus 6.
I'm just going to do this. I think between the rapid fire battle cannon and the Gatling cannon, which you've not done yet, I think it's pretty bloody safe to say that he is dead. And that's the last bit of your shooting anyway, isn't it? So, oh, you're going to do that. We'll do that bit there and then, yeah.
So that's going to be d6 plus 2. Come on, give me a 6.
No.
Right.
Every blast weapon.
If you
D6.
It's 2 or a 4.
It's a 2 or a 4, man, everywhere he goes.
4 hitting on 6s. 3.
3 minus 1 minus 1.
Yeah, 5, sorry.
5.
Oh, hello.
That's not bad.
I'm wounding you on 3s.
Oh my God, this will do it. Damage on this?
Yeah, 12, and it spills. No, it's 1.
I'm okay. Any AP?
No,
Okay.
no AP.
You can kill 1 Genestealer blob, but the dice gods won't let you kill both.
No, I'll to be fair.
Would you like to charge me on your turn and give me lots of free kills?
No, surprisingly, I'll...
Surprisingly, you'll leave that one.
Yeah, it's not high on my priority list. Randomly.
So you didn't get any... You did get Secure No Man's Land?
Yes, I did.
But only for a small amount?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to bin off an objective? As I
yeah,
won't
I
physically...
I'm going to get rid of Storm Hostile objective.
Okay, fair play. Have a little think about it, but...
No, I mean, if that would have been nice, because if I hadn't have fluffed that would have been...
If 1 or 2 have been left over, you might have been able to charge it,
yeah,
but they were very dead.
I'm glad they're dead, to be honest. I could have...
Get rid of the threat, right?
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we will... we're back in Genestealer Cult turn. Nice. So we've checked the Cult Ambush rule, and it says when the unit is destroyed. So we thought that we would roll the units on camera and see if I get anyone back. How successful is this uprising going to be? So we'll go for the Acolytes first. And this will be on a 3-up. No, they're not coming back. That's pretty big. And then we've got the Genestealers. I don't think I'm going to get either one back. We'll get the Genestealers. They don't come back either. So I don't get any units back, man. That's pretty big. That is pretty big.
That kind of bullshit look going back to you. We better check that we've not got some ancestors way back.
Oh my days. So none of my units come back, which is interesting. It makes it a bit difficult for me, but that's to be understood. I don't know, I feel like they might have overcorrected slightly. Some stuff should come back almost guaranteed, and some stuff should come back very, very rarely. But the thing is, or you make it as hard as it is, but the points go down a bit, because the points stayed the same.
Yeah, I think I guess we'll do this at the wrap-up, but it'd be interesting if the battle lines were almost, like you said, definitely came back, but you're...
Everything else, yeah. I think either points need to go down, or... Because I've been thinking this for a little while now, that either points need to come down or GSC ability needs to be a little bit better. But hey, first, it's early days. Maybe maybe these guys will blend through an entire platoon.
I think they probably will.
We'll find out. Let's get into the Genestealer Cult turn 2 proper. And we are being sneaky. After our reinforcements failed to arrive, clearly there was some betrayal going on here. I decided that going all in and big Billy Big Bollocks maneuver was not the right call. I'm not a Khorne Berserker, Simon. I'm a Genestealer. And if I'm going to beat you, and then you're going to physically beat me off camera, I need to be able to beat you with shenanigans. That's what we've got to use. So what we did is we brought these guys up here, and they're going to try and finish off the injured Chimera. If they can't do that, then the Acolytes are going to come in here, and they're going to go after the Chimera. And if that is dead, they'll go after the Knight. There we go. The Genestealers here have moved on here just to blend as much infantry as possible. And also, if they fail their charge and they don't do the damage, they might be able to go in there and finish off. So multiple layers.
Not looking good for that kind of respect, what I'm saying.
Yeah. Then we brought 10 guys down here in the middle to do one of my secondaries, which was deploy Teleporter Homer. I did consider spending 1 CP to bring it down here and get the big deploy, but I want that CP for a reroll on my charge. And then this is where things got sneaky. I was umming and ahhing where to put the Aberrants, and I thought, why not just put them behind a wall? If they make the 9-inch charge, brilliant, they'll probably gank 2 Chimeras. If they don't make the 9-inch charge, they're safe. And if Simon wants to try and sort of move away, he can only move so far back as well. So, shenanigans. Many, many shenanigans. And I've still got 20 neophytes in reserve, ready for when other things might become apparent, become ready, as it were. So that is my movement and command. My secondaries, I should say, were bring it down and deploy teleport home. So I'm hoping that I can go pop, 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 maybe even pop. Well, that'll max up bring it down well before then. But if we can do 4 pops, it'll be popping off. And that's the big boy right there. So let's get on some shooting, shall we? Boom, boom. Dive stray, sha. Start off with the 4 crack grenade launchers. Ha! Oh, Simon, it's 3 hits with the crack grenade launchers.
Okay.
Force to wound. It's 2 wounds. AP -2, 2 5-ups.
Which says no. Nice, there we go.
Come round, here we go. That's 1 failure, 1 not in the tray. That's 2 fails. Okay, here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Eagle 1, Fox 2, 1 damage, plus 2 damage, 3 damage. And then we've got the 2 Manning lasers. Oh, we've got a hit. We've got a wound. AB -3, needing a 6-up. Oh. It's not in the tray. It was a 1, though. No, and I think that is dead, but I'll roll the damage just to be sure. It's definitely dead. Okay, so we've got some bring it down in the bank. Nice. All of the hand flamers into the Knight, but we'll do that off camera. But we'll declare that now. Knight, hand flamers over there. Is that my shooting? That's my shooting. So we'll do the hand flamers, and then we'll be back with some charges. We warmed up a bit. We didn't do any damage to it. All right, going into charge phase. These guys are going to charge both of these units, but we'll do that in a moment.
Yeah.
We're going to charge the Aberrants first into both Chimeras.
Okay.
Just a 9. They've not got it, and I'm not going to CP reroll it.
Right.
Because they're safe.
Yep.
So they don't need it.
No, makes sense.
I'm going to roll this one into the Knight. This is a 9. So where we've got the CP reroll for. It's an 8. CP reroll. Now Genestealers used to come in 8 inches and they don't anymore. No. So that's fine. Yeah, I've been very unlucky on my charges, man.
It's not like you normally you need the 9 on. That's where you come.
And I get the 9, yeah. And then for the sake of it, these guys. No, so at least they didn't roll the 9 then. That would have really been salt in the wound. So, so yeah, I made 1 charge out of 3 9 charges. I made 1.
Yeah.
I used all my luck up on the Terminators and stuff last game. So what we'll do is we'll do all the choppy, blendy here. And then that'll be that.
Yep.
All right, so we'll be back in just a moment. And once the Genestealers had finished scything and clawing and sucking the brains out of the Guardsmen, there is just a heavy bolter team left here. and the missile team and a lasgun guy here. I didn't want to wipe out either squad because I didn't want Simon to use reinforcements. So I put 8 attacks here, 12 attacks here, and then I consolidated when all the casualties were done over here. Nice. All right, now not a big turn for me. Another Chimera dead and some more infantry dead, but it's okay because we've obviously got we're setting ourselves up for a bigger turn, as it were, in the with my aberrants going into turn 3. I was able to score both of my objectives though. I got Bring It Down for 3 and Deploy Teleporter Homer for 3 as well. So we'll be back going into guard turn 3. The Steel Legion continue to put ever-mounting pressure onto these sneaky Genestealer cultist mutants. It's a tough game for me in this one. It's a real toughie. The Knight has stomped over here, ready to kill a unit which failed its charge. I actually can't think of like a good charge that I've made this game.
To be honest, when you say, oh, it's a 9-inch charge, generally I go, well,
oh, you've got it. Yeah.
So you've got a 4-inch charge. I'm a little bit more relaxed because you have no need to fail it, but I don't think you've ever failed a 9-inch charge against me. It doesn't feel like it sometimes.
Yeah. But I have now. Quite a lot of them.
I'm not closing because I know it'll come back and bite me in the arse.
Well, all I need is turn 5, Simon.
Yes.
That's all I need. You then brought your 2 Limrosses over here because you want to cleanse that middle objective. Because that's one of the secondaries you got. And I had 2 OC on there. Now you've got 6 OC on there. Brilliant. Nice. And then over here, the 2 Chimeras have essentially just come forward to move block the Aberrants. And they have disembarked their remaining infantry squad so that they can hold that objective and cleanse that one.
Yep.
Nice. So shooting should be relatively concentrated to this side of the board.
Yeah, so the other squad got in there.
Oh, yes, and the Scions deep struck down because you didn't have anywhere else to put them.
This still got a unit. So these 2 still got units in. That one's lost a guy, lost his plasma gunner. That one's still got a full squad. And my engine tech priest got 6 on his advance, but it's not close enough to get him into the
objective range. Cool. So for sites of power.
Yeah, but ideally if we could roll a 7, but still have it.
Just be Eldar.
Yeah. Boo.
Boo.
No, I like having friends.
You know I have Eldar now.
Huh?
I have Eldar now. Someone better say someone. The Whispering Monk, big shout out to him, sent me 13 old school 2nd edition Eldar Bikers.
Wow.
And he also sent me a calligraphy set,
right,
which I immediately used to draw a very, very fancy penis.
Oh, why do I not surprise me?
It took like 20 minutes live on stream to do it. It was a vain triumphant bastard.
Thanks for changing your colour by numbers that you usually struggle with.
Exactly, man. Exactly. All right, what are we? Where are we starting with the old shooting?
Let's try and get rid of these.
Shoot into here.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. So I'm tempted to go with my one with the shadows here because it makes you -1 to hit. But I think even if there's like... Because I think these guys are just going to die to the big Knight firepower. Because it's like... In my mind, I think the big Knight is going to kill them anyway. Because he's got the Gatling gun, the flamer, and everything. But he can't see them.
No.
So I'm going to spend my points here, my CP here, and then hope I make a 4 up here. That's the plan.
4 up.
To bring them back.
Oh, yes.
That's the plan.
The worst plan. Right.
Right. Off you go.
So.
-1 to hit.
Yes, but everything has remained stationary.
Indeed.
So, heavy bolters. So these will be 5s.
5s to hit.
There we go. It started.
So it begins. It is a wound. This will just be a 5 up and vulnerable save. It's not in the tray. I've got to live by a tray and die by the tray. Oh yeah! Yes! Dodged it.
I'm going to do a frag missile from the...
Frag missile hitting on a 5. 1 shot. Plus 1 for blast for 2 shots. No hits.
We've got... and then
a lasgun. A lasgun out the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't believe you made another... I'll do that with the lasgun away as well. So... These will be hitting on 5s.
Dodge this. 1 auto and 1 other. I feel like that was so far I'm quite. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to jinx it. I don't want to say anything. But if this Genestealer unit lasts, that's nothing. So save, passed. I'm going to keep this dice. This one clearly needs to go in the salt bath.
Right, so this is going to do frag again. So that's 4.
What's fragging me? So you forgot your heavy stubber.
Oh, yeah.
And you've not done your hunter killer.
I don't want to do one. The hunter killer seems a waste on a 5.
What else are you going to shoot, bro?
Yeah, right. Heavy stubber.
1 auto, 1 hit. No wound. So 1 auto.
Yeah.
Passed.
Crack. Misses.
That's hunter killer misses. So then you've got over here.
So he rolled...
was it a 2? So 3
3
shots. Yeah. Hitting on 5s. 1 auto wound because you stay still. I don't pass. I mean, I think you'd be able to see it every single model here. So yeah, there you go. 1 wound.
And then
Lasgun, 1 auto wound, and oh my god, here it goes. You've killed 1.
Whee.
By God, sir.
Right, overcharging of plasmas.
From here.
Yes.
Okay.
So hitting on
4s with reroll 1s because you are a scion.
And the plasma, that's just pistol 1.
Yeah, so 3 plasma shots in total. Hit on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Sergeant.
That was the sergeant. Oh, you're doing hazardous, yeah. No, okay. You can actually do them at the same time and then pick who dies because it's not an officer. Officers need to be rolled separately. All squad members can be rolled together.
The other guy's going to be hitting on
volley gun.
4 shots, isn't it?
Yeah, 4 shots at this range. 2 hits and 1 wound. 1 wound. Not dodged, so take a wound.
And then
2 rifles, which are another 4 shots. Ooh, not bad. Reroll that 1.
Oh.
No. Then winning on 5s. Need that again. Got the 1. Can you bring another 1 down? No. Yes. Yes. There you go. They're still going, Simon. They're still going.
I just can't.
You can't shift them. Whole goddamn platoons. They got a phone, man. They got a phone.
Right, let's start with this into them.
Yeah, off you go, man.
So, Executioner. I don't need to overcharge, I don't think.
I do not believe so. What's the strength if it's not overcharged?
7.
So you'll be winning on 3s if you don't overcharge.
Yeah, but...
you have to declare everything which is overcharging now.
Yeah, so, and I'll have to do 2. It's 3 damage, isn't it?
If you fail a hazardous check, it would be 3 damage. And if you overcharge the top gun, you roll 1 dice. And each plasma cannon is also 1 dice. So if you go full Giga Chad move, it's 3 chances to roll a 1. And each 1 is 3 damage. So if you roll triple 1, you would take 9 damage.
Yeah, no, we're just going
to... I'm not trying to finger fear I'm just giving you the full
so let's just
spectrum.
go with the Executioner plasma cannon. So that's D6 plus 3 blast.
Plus blast. So D6 plus 5 in total. Good. That's 6.
Hitting on...
just 3s. Yeah.
Re-rolling the 1. Let's not forget that.
Okay, yeah. Oh, by the way, you also get the extra AP. And obviously I would be on a...
yeah, no, I'm still not worried.
You're still not worried about it. Cool.
So that's...
1 miss. What are we rolling the 1?
Because it's a Lehman Ross.
It's not a battle tank. It's only the battle tank that gets that. So,
is it?
Yeah, that's the ability. Your ability is I get to kill you more when you're already half dead.
Right, apologies. There you go. 3.
There you go. 3. So -2 becomes -1. 3 6-ups. 1 made. 2 dead.
And then 2d3. So that's 3. I'm not getting much luck on these.
No. I think it's very silly how you have to roll the number of shots.
Hit.
What was the dice roll that you rolled?
I rolled hit on all 3s, are I?
Oh, is this plasma cannons?
Yeah.
It's D. So how many? What was the
3 shots?
What did you roll on the dice?
I rolled D3.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Okay.
Shots.
You get blast as well.
Do I?
Yeah, plasma cannons are blast.
Oh, bloody hell! There you go.
So you get an extra 4 shots.
There you go.
Yeah, they're really, really good plasma cannons now.
So they're all wounding.
Yeah, put those to one side. They all hit, and then you need to wound. So 1 extra in total.
Should have overcharged.
It's risky because I still have...
I don't think killing a few extra of those is worth 3 wounds.
Not with.
Yeah.
I stop 1, so 3 more go down.
Right. Here we go. Last cannon.
Here we go. 1 minute. Let's move the Genestealer dice. There you go. It's not in the tray. You misses.
Oh, I can't. Of course it misses. It's one of my last cannons.
Heavy stubber.
Ooh.
3 shots this time because it's not within 18.
Fire.
Yeah. 1 hit. No wound. Do you want to fire that hunter killer?
Probably not actually.
Wait for the aberrants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, here we go. Knight.
Big old nighty boy.
Let's go these boys first. They're going to try and go into...
Are you within 12? I'm not saying you're not. I'm just determining if you are. You are... I think I don't know if lone operative is model by model, you know. Should we check?
Let's check that.
So we've double checked and it is model. So that means that you would only be able to get 1 mortar in here. So Simon, you are redirecting your fire over to Shah.
Yes.
Okay.
So 3d6 plus
12.
Ooh, nice.
So that is 22 shots.
Take that.
Do you have 22 of these
micro dice? I've got loads of these. I bought these way back. 3. 12.
These are the original Simon dice.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep using them because they've never really done me much. I should just use my Grey Knight ones.
The Grey Knight ones always do well, apart from when you proceed to roll 3 1s on Terminators. Grey Knight dice for anything but Terminators. That's the thing.
Another 5. So we're hitting on 5s.
Should we be back with the final damage here?
Yeah.
Because I've got... I'll have a 5 up, I'll have a 4 up save against this and all sorts of stuff. So roll the dice and then we'll be back with the final result. We'll see the cool dice roll. There we go. Would you like to say that again for the camera, Simon?
What a load of shit.
His mortars got 2 autos and 2 of the hits, and then they only wounded with 1 of the hits, and then I paid all my 4 up saves.
Quality.
Mortars are definitely a bring 9 or don't bring any. I think we've learnt from this game.
Yes. I mean, it was, to be fair, it was either mortars or a squad of another squad of scions. Neither of them have really covered themselves in glory.
No, I suppose not. Night Boy.
So,
last man standing, I think.
He is going to put his indirect into them.
Cool.
His flamer, his stubbers. So he's going to definitely put his battle cannon into them.
Battle cannon into there.
That'd be daft not to.
Yep.
Because that's going to be a boatload of shots.
Big boom boom.
Big boom boom. I need to make sure. They're going to go. So flamers. He's going to put a stubber into each of them.
1 stubber apiece.
Yeah. He's going to put flamer.
Gatling there.
Gatling there. Battle cannon into there.
Cool. Well, I tell you what. Why don't we do the big ones? Do one. Just do it. Just do it. Let's get the night on camera. Come on.
So battle cannon is 2d6 plus 6 plus blast.
Plus 6.
It's d6 plus 3 rapid fire.
So you don't get the plus 6 on the rapid fire.
No, it's d6 plus 3 rapid fire.
So does it? I don't know how rapid fire.
I mean, just range weapons.
Yeah.
So it's d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Rapid fire d6 plus 3.
Oh, it's very specific. Yeah, okay.
And then blast. So that's 2d6
plus. So it's 2d6 plus 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Watch me roll 2 1s here.
I fucking hope so, mate. No, so 20.
20 then.
No. 18.
Yes.
18.
4.
So they can't all die.
4. I've got the stubber as well, don't forget.
Oh, they can all die.
3s.
3s, followed by 2s, followed by, it's -1, but some of me are behind here, so -9. Okay.
Yeah, -1. Yeah.
I presumed it was, with it being a
lot of ones, to be fair.
It is a few, a smidge. Maybe I shouldn't have picked my patriarch up last time. No, I'm joking. No way he would have managed this. DOS, as in 2s.
Yes.
Any vans?
No.
No vans. So how many?
5. 11.
11. Someone's blessed number. That's 10. That is 11. So 5 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4 passed. So 7 die. That's not too bad. I could have been a lot friggin' worse, that.
My first roll was not great.
3 here. And then what was it? 7, right? Yeah. So that's 4 there. 5, 6, 7. Okay, stubber. Okay, 3's to wound. Okay. 4 at 4 up. 1 more goes down. Here we go. It's coming back, Simon. We're turning the franchise around, baby. Here comes the luck. Here it comes. It's 4 ups for days on regener units now.
Here we go. The groin-mounted...
the groin-mounted heavy flamer.
Heavy flamer.
Is that going into them, is it?
Yes.
And that's the heavy flamer, a stubber, and the Gatling into them.
Yeah, that's it. I can't find a bloody heavy flame. There you go. D6.
D6. Not on the tray. It's a mighty 1. It has burned. It has burned. 1 is burned. Okay.
The stubber.
Okay.
3s.
Yes. Okay. Couple. No AP. 1 survives. Okay. Now this Gatling needs to just not do statistically. I'm not going to say anything much. I don't want to jinx you. I don't want to jinx you by saying I need it to do something else, but I just need it to not do statistically. That's how I'm going to put it. That's my non-jinxing way of saying really, really need it to not do statistically.
Are you wanting them to survive?
I don't know, probably not. But if they're not going to come back, though, that's the thing. I just know what's going to happen here, man.
So 3s.
Yeah. Oh man, it's not looking great. Is it AP 1 or 2?
I think so. Randomly, I think that's 2.
It used to be 2, didn't it?
So Gatling cannon, strength 6 at 2s, -2 damage.
-2, so it's still. So you just strength 6, so 3s to kill. They're dead. Right, here we go. Come on, 4 up, baby. Because it's not back around there.
Yeah.
4 up. It's none of the tray. No! I told you, man, I'm not going to get any units. I'm going to have to play this like I don't have a fucking army rule. I'm telling you, I'm not a Genestealer cult sympathizer. I might be saying that whilst playing Genestealer cult, but I'm telling you, it feels so shit.
It doesn't seem fair.
It's like so terminally bad. It's just crazy, man. Yeah. At least actually shooting though, right? Oh, missed out.
D6 plus 1. To be fair, I am doing my bit by not rolling anything more than 2 on.
You've said it now. Here it comes. Hey, there you are. Hit on 4s. Hit on 5s.
Yeah. It was 5 I rolled, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So 6.
2. Strength?
I think it'll be wounding on 3s and 1 damage each.
Okay.
Yeah, it's toughness 4 or 5?
And plus 4.
Yeah, 3s. No AP.
That's okay. I can't make a save anyway.
There you go.
Oh, I jibbed you slightly.
Did you?
Don't worry. It's very minor. I actually 16 attack 6. I had 6 guys and I put 2 there for 8 and 6 in there. But don't worry. He battle shocked and then killed himself. So no harm done.
But if you'd have killed him...
Yeah, I could have consolidated in. So it's a problem for me, not for you.
Yeah, no.
It's a problem for me. Yeah. It's a problem for me, man. I should have taken a few less shots there, but no, it's okay. Because I just presumed they only did 3 attacks each, but
yeah,
they didn't. Just catching that, just a little bit of pointing out a mistake on camera so people can learn from it and explaining where he went.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's me done. I think I'll.
Man, not getting any units back. Sucks.
That's 2 of the killy ones that have.
That's all it's basically all the killy. It's just the aberrants left now, man.
Yeah. That's fine.
All of my anti-tank, my proper anti-tank, has done nothing.
Yes.
Yeah. It's bad shit. All right.
Welcome to be a Grey Knight player. It's like you've got no anti-tank.
Yeah. It's like no. I'm paying 9 points for a guardsman, Simon.
Yeah.
9 points.
Yeah.
How many 1 minute? Each one of those 10-man units is 170 points, which means I am paying 17 points per 5-up save, toughness 4, 1 wound guy.
Yes, but they are proper glass cannons. If they got into combat with a...
They're not that good. It's 3 strength 10 attacks it's like 12 strength 10 attacks from the squad. I can think of more powerful...
They do seem very...
I can think of much more powerful units for much cheaper.
Oh yeah, don't disagree. They seem very...
shite.
Yeah, not sure deep striking's the thing for them.
No.
This is where, we're just, well, again...
We're learning, aren't we? We're learning on the job. All right, let's get over to Genestealer Cult Turn 3, where I can be even saltier. We're getting a bit thin on the ground.
It's like my hairstyle.
Oh. So we drew behind enemy lines and cleanse. That's all right. We're literally... It's my secondary game, which is keeping me in this. Yeah. Without it, I'm so...
You should beat me on secondary, I think.
I am beating you on secondary. You'll beat me on primary.
Yeah.
So, primary, I just get 3 for that site of power. Behind me lines, my Genestealers have already got it. Cleanse. They're going to cleanse there. And they're going to cleanse there. They brought back 3 of their guys as well with their banner. I didn't move these Genestealers because they don't need to move to get the points. And if I move them, then you're going to overwatch them.
Yes.
And I don't want you to get a good burst with the Mr. Bolty man.
It's overdue.
It is. It is. I was just saying, sign off camera. Everything will die, and this will be the one unit that comes back. Or there'll still be one Genestealer running around at the end. There you go. Neophytes came in here. I figured I'd go for one of my famous 9-inch charges on this to try and tie it up. And they can also do some support fire into the Chimeras, which the Aberrants are going to hopefully do some damage to as well and try and break through. Once those Chimeras are down, that flank's going to start struggling a bit.
Well, it's going to fold.
Because then I've got the... Yeah, that flank's going to fold. Because then it's just a battle tank standing between me and death.
Yes.
Or victory. Not victory.
Are you trying to say my 10-man squad is not going to hold off a squad of Aberrants?
I don't know, man. I ain't got a good feeling about this one. Yeah.
Ye of little faith.
Yeah. No, I mean, if I was playing the guard, I would obviously have supreme faith in them. But I have faith in the 4-armed Emperor today.
Not the 4-legged Emperor.
Not the 4-legged Emperor, exactly. So cleanse. So shooting, we'll shoot everything from these guys. To be honest, I might as well do it on camera because I'm here, but it's going to be a lot of pitter-patter. We're going to put... you're going to get cover anyway. So we'll put everything from this squad here into the back end of that Chimera there. Yeah. So we've got a couple of Flamers for 5 hits. No wounds. Got a Heavy Stubber for 1 hit.
Jesus.
No wounds. Yeah, I know, right? And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys with auto guns. So here's the first 7 shots. 1, 2, 3 hits. Second 7 shots. 7 hits in total. Brilliant. Oh, is that 7 or 8? I've accidentally jibbed you there. I've done too many shots. I'll just take it down to 6 hits because I got half anyway. There you go. Just rather than messing around and redoing it. It's only a bunch of auto guns. Sorry, Sam, I've knocked your missile launch off. No wounds there. Okay, I know, right?
Tell you. Good job it wasn't the groin-mounted flamer.
So then we've got the shooting from these guys. We're going to the same target. And this should be hopefully a bit more deadly because it's got sustained hits and ignores cover because I've dropped him from his reserve. I've ambushed you. Over here.
Right, have they got any big nasty guns?
No, they've got 4 crack grenade launchers, hitting on 4s, and then 4 heavy stubbers.
I like pop smoke.
Just make me hit on 5s.
Yes.
Cool. So, grenade launchers, 1 hit and a sustained hit. 2 wounds, -2. Where 1 goes through.
Yeah.
D3 damage. Hey, for 3. And then we've got an absolute crap load of stubbers.
Which one was this in? Sorry, 1 or 2?
Number one. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be back with all the stubbers because it's just an absolute crap load of shots. So we'll be back once all of this DACA has happened and we'll see if we're able to chip another wound or 2 off that Chimera. Once all of the stubbers and the autoguns had finished rattling their rounds off, they did nothing. So that smoke was pretty effective, to be honest. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
So we get onto the charges. Sniper Lady did also... Sniper Lady, I keep saying Sniper Man.
Statutory.
Yeah.
Killing golf.
He has killed 1 guy on a turn, every turn, for 3 turns.
Yes.
It's a good man. So, charges... There to there.
Oh. Why?
There you go. You're just going to kill him.
Yeah,
I tell you what I'm going to do.
I don't want to deprive anybody suspense here, but...
I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to go like... 10 attacks. One's a power fist. I'm just going to chill right there, bro. I'm not going to risk giving up my behind enemy lines.
There's no power fist in there, have I?
Every sergeant comes with a free power fist and plasma pistol.
Oh, right.
It's a power fisty swordy thingy.
Fair enough. Right.
There you go. And then the aberrants obviously going into the 2 chimeras for a 5-inch charge.
I thought you were going to fail that then.
The night is yet young. The night is yet young. There you go. I have not made a single 9-inch charge. That must be my 6th 9-inch charge, taking into account re-rolls here and there. And I've not made a single one.
Ouch.
And Simon, it's these old school dice, man. I don't know why I'm rolling the cursed GSC dice. So we'll let's move the aberrants in. Let's do it live.
I mean, they could just, have a picnic.
Their picnic is going. They will have a picnic, and it will be on the tasty chimeras. Hang on, I need to.
The most lethal weapons known on the planet is actually a roadside.
Yes. I need to put these guys back for a second.
Why do we have the Mechanicum with all these?
I need a tape measure. Can you set the tape measure to 5 inches, please? Or, eyeball it. You should be familiar with that measurement, Simon.
Right.
So,
I'll do the jokes.
He's going to end up on the corner of the chimera there. That's cool. I don't think he's going to make... He might be able to consolidate onto the objective afterwards. That's the big thing. Because obviously I need to get within 3 inches of it. So if I go 3 and then 3, I should be within 6 of that.
If you blow it up.
If I kill it. All the attacks are going into that one, bro. Okay, so now we know where they are. I'm going to cut the camera and we'll be back in a second once we've moved everyone in and we have started some dice rolling. Here we go. Finally, we have a big boomer unit going into some tanks. I know they're not huge tanks, guys. I know. But they are some tanks.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm really happy about here. So let's go for some attacks. We're going to put 4 of them into the injured chimera and 6 and the abominable snowman into the other fresh chimera. Okay, so the 4 guys that are going into the regular chimera will be 12 attacks. Not the regular chimera, the injured one. 12 attacks with their heavy power weapons, hitting on 3s with sustained hits thanks to the abominable snowman. Okay. Miss. Sustained hit. Okay. So now 5s to wound. 5s to wound. I really wish these guys were higher strength. Yes. I've got no way of getting any stratagems because I had to redraw one of my cards.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds.
Yeah.
At -2. 5 ups.
How much damage are they?
3 each. He's dead. He's very, very dead. Does he explode? He does not. He's just turned into nothingness. He's just squashed into a flat pancake. Okay. And then we've got 6 into the other one. So this is 18 into the other one. So that's 12. That's 18. Okay. Ooh. There. Okay, so miss. I can't complain too much because these guys used to hit on 4s.
Yeah, they are hitting better than they know.
1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like that one was knocked over. I'm going to put it to one side. I'm going to check the footage afterwards, and then we know. I'm going to do it at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 misses. Back in with the sustained hits. Okay. Got the abominable snowman after this. Come on, lads. Here we go.
You're in for that night at the moment.
What?
Keep throwing dice at you.
Oh, sorry. So this is the first bit. 1, 2, 3. And I've got a few more that I couldn't quite fit in my hand before. 1, 2, 3. So that is 6 at -2. And then we've got 1 that we need to check the footage on. So 6 5-ups. Ooh, that's 9 damage. 2 left. Okay, so we'll do the snowman and then we'll check the footage.
You're going to get him anyway, to be fair.
Snowman hitting on 3s with 3 attacks. Not a lot of attacks.
Oh.
Not on the tray. Okay, 3 hits. Now this is strength 12, so wounding on 3s. -2, more 5-up. He's goners.
Now, before we...
CP reroll?
Yeah, I want to see if I've got... You're going to have the other one.
Check the other one.
Yeah.
Because obviously if that one goes through as well, it could... Yeah, okay. So we're going to check the footage.
Yeah.
Sam's going to put this fail save to one side. Okay, we're back in just a moment. Okay, we've checked the footage. It was a miss. There is 1 5 save between Simon and losing a second chimera. He's going for the CP reroll! No! Does it explode? No. Okay, that's pretty big. See, this is what I should have been doing to you, Simon, from the very beginning. All right, now obviously my aberrants are on the edge there, so they're going to move 3 inches whoosh, onto the objective. Now, I don't think I out-see you.
No.
But I think it's also pretty scary.
Yeah, no.
All right.
They're dead men walking.
Ah, my God. Drive them, men! Drive them! Come on, boys, you can do it! Let us move the aberrants in, score some points, and be back at the beginning of Guard turn 4. As we enter into the penultimate battle round of this game. Simon, why don't you take us through what you've been up to?
So, my right, your left, infantry have advanced to their certain doom.
Upon sighting the enemy, sir, I advance, sir. That's my style, sir. Now, when you say advance, you mean they've just moved forward. They haven't rolled an advance roll.
Yeah. They
a narrative, a figurative advance, as it were.
Yeah, now, obviously, their gas masks are a bit speeded up because they haven't realised what they're advancing to. But the tank...
Good soldiers follow orders.
Yeah. The Lehman rusted and he slammed the tanks onto reverse.
Oh, dear.
The squad that was sort of screening out has moved back into the corner.
Okay.
I've pulled investigate signals as a secondary.
You did, yes. So that's why you've got a Chimera going for it.
Yeah.
And also this squad here to get you 4 of those sweet secondaries.
Yes. This squad got back out again. They saw there's only 3 Genestealers. Went, I'm fine with that.
We can do this. We can do this.
The squad in that Chimera got out, so every unit is now on the board.
All the back line is going to go after those Chimera, those Genestealers. Yeah. They need to go. Yeah. They should have gone 2 turns ago.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. To be fair, they've contributed towards the death of a Chimera, and they've only killed 2 infantry squads. Yeah, but those infantry squads have gone. That's the thing.
That is true. So my executioner has pootled round.
He has.
And I'm just going to measure something.
Mm-hmm.
That is fine. That's okay.
2 and 12 there.
Yeah. So he stayed still.
Okay.
My tank commander sort of came out, advanced a bit. He rolled the advance, got a 1, CP'd it to 3, which is just what I needed to get onto. And my tech priest is just running around. So
you're hoping to clear this 10-man squad with to an end of then being able to hold the site of power.
Hopefully.
Okay.
And I got overwhelming force, so I do need to kill a couple of the units.
Yes, indeed. So, shall we roll some dice?
Yes.
Do you want to begin?
Let us start with... I'm going to start with the executioner, I think, because that's going to be...
Into here?
Yeah. Oh, let me just figure out the way I want to... Let me just have a think about what the better way...
You want some cogitations?
Yes, please.
Okay, we're back. Simon, where are we starting?
We're going to start with the executioner. No, we're not.
Oh,
no.
he's not had enough cogitations.
So the Executioner, I get +1 to hit if they're below half strength, don't they?
I check. I don't think it's +1.
Add 1 to the roll.
Add 1 to the roll.
But I want to keep him because I need to know how much. Well, we're going to start with the Executioner. It is the right call.
I'm going to spend my CP.
Okie dokie.
Because if 4 up saves can go 4 up to hit can go either way.
Yes. So they are. No, I am going to overcharge because I need to.
You're going for it.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll start off with the Executioner plasma cannon. So that's D6 +5, I believe.
Cool. Yeah. Seems about right.
10 shots.
10 shots. Here we go.
Hitting back onto
4s. Yeah.
Yeah, because they've got the feel no pain, haven't they?
No.
They haven't?
No.
They've got a...
They're just 10 basic blokes. Don't have to overcharge.
Oh, right. No.
The overcharge, you don't really do, to be honest, the only reason you overcharge is...
I thought they had the feel.
The only reason you would overcharge is they're in cover, so they will get a 6 up save.
Right, in that case, no, I won't.
You're not overcharging.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
So, 4s.
Ooh, that's a lot of... That Shadows has helped me immensely.
8 misses.
That is the Shadows. 2 dead, 2 6-ups for me. No, and I'm going to take these 2 here. Oh, I'm going to diddle your knight. Oh, knight diddling has been done. Oh. Don't worry, you can just kill all these guys instead.
No, that's a rookie mistake, that.
Rookie mistake! God, to be fair, you should have absolutely just hosed them off. You still might get them, to be fair.
So 1, 2, 3.
Plus 4, yeah.
Oh, that's a rookie mistake.
You ummed and ahed about it for ages as well. You had a big old think, and in the end, it just it was maybe you contemplated too much. 2 more.
Yeah.
Both go through.
Las cannon.
To be fair, I have by taking both those off, it did decrease my OC on the objective, so it might not be the end of the world for you. But we'll have to have a little look. No wounds. Heavy stubber.
Yeah.
And the hunter killer. I think now is the time.
Yes.
No, my days.
It's just gone to...
This is where it's turning! Simon, it's turning on turn 4!
2.
1 goes through. It's turning! It's turning!
Misses.
The hunter killer. So Acme Fire goes... Oh.
Yeah, that's just...
Taking the wind out of your sails, haven't I?
Well,
I apologise, man. I do apologise. Oh.
I should have done that one first. I didn't even think about that. But right, okay, everything into them.
Everything over here. All right.
How many's left?
It is definitely a strategy I've used every single turn occasion. I probably had another 1 or 2 I could have taken if it helps, but yeah.
Right, okay. So how many's left in this unit?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, just Benton's antenna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So 2d6 plus
3. You get the plus
9.
3. Yeah, whatever the... Yeah. Wait, no. Is this the battle cannon?
Yeah. D6 plus 3.
Rapid fire?
Yeah.
So
2d6.
2, 6.
Plus.
Oh, plus 6. Yeah. So I thought it was plus 12. No. Yeah, so 2, 6 plus 9. So 8 plus 9, 17.
6, 10. I can't believe that's not managed to wipe them by itself, to be honest.
There's been a spectre over the table, and it has caused luck to be... I mean, I can't exactly say I've had good dice this game.
So there's 3 sustained hits.
Nice.
So everything goes back.
Oh, because you stay still, you got the stains. Oh, my days.
Let me just check if it's sustained or lethal. It's one of the 2.
Yeah, we know what you rolled, so it's all good.
I think it's sustained.
We'll get some close-up shots of these very sneaky boys. There we go. I do love the green on the plasma, man.
Sustained, yeah.
It's interesting how the turret plasma is green.
Yeah, they got painted after, and I forgot they were blue.
Yeah, I think it's quite nice. It shows that because that is meant to be a rare exotic form of plasma that is better than other forms. So I think it works, man.
2s.
Was it sustained? Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. So AP1, I'm not going to be cheeky enough to claim cover there. Because you can sit. I mean, I think technically this one guy might give it to me, but I just, morally, I don't think it's right. Morally, I think it's...
40, so I should have said as well, that is going to go into them bad boys over there.
Cool. Yeah. No worries.
So 14.
AP1, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. My giant pile of crappy dice is over here. 6, 10, 14. Is that right? That's, yeah, I almost did 15. Almost. 1. 1. So there's 2 left. I'm gonna remove them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them off. All right. Okay. No. Do they come back?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
On a 4 up.
This reminds me of a certain meme online where it's like, do not come. Do not come. I'm gonna come! Yes, I rolled a 4 up! I did it, baby! I did it! Oh, this franchise is turning around! I've got to put a blip down somewhere. I'm so happy. Quite frankly, don't give a shit what happens now. 1 unit's actually made it back. Okay, so I'll put a blip and I'll think about where I'm going to put them. But they are all... I'm just going to do that so we know that they're goners. And because I don't want to take them all and put them in the dead pile, get them mixed up and have to resort them. So we'll do it in a second. Okay, so you've killed them, but they've come back. Finally!
Right, so the... what's called? The rocket pod, or whatever it's called. D6 plus...
D6?
4.
Yeah.
Last.
Is it plus 1 naturally?
Yes.
So it's plus 5 because there's 20 men in that squad.
11.
Whoo! There's the 6. I think maybe it's turning around for all of us. You start rolling actual blast dice. I start.
So hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Indirect. Oh, is it? No, it's not indirect.
No, that is direct.
Yeah.
Hit on 3s, baby.
I probably didn't need to put everything into them, but there you go.
Well, you needed to make sure that went, because if even just a few of them live, I can start using my, I get D3 plus 3 people back on the objective, so I could have auto-sieged you there, potentially.
So 1 sustained hit.
Nice.
That wasn't particularly great again. 4.
It's not indirect, so what's your AP, if any?
No, just
5. Nope. 5. 8 5-ups between feel no pain and no, and I don't get any of them. Naturally, sir. Now, 3 of those guys are going to come back if there's no more shots coming at them.
There might be. We're going to see how we get on down here.
Okay. We'll put them to there for now. All right. Now, Simon, is this where you mess up the shooting, don't kill 3 Genestealers, and then off camera you turn to me and go, that's game? As you seem to do every battle report.
Well, you just saw how my luck was there, to be fair. 10 shots, miss 8 of them.
Yeah, that was... the shadows were very dark. They were very deep.
Right, let's start with the Chimera. So.
Chimera's poking its bum round, dackering into them, no problem. They are out in the open, so you're hitting on 4s. Finally... hey, look at that, and a sustained hit. I always think that plasma is better, but then every time I use a heavy bolter, I get a couple.
Bolters.
So they're just good, Apart from that, but they I don't know. It feels right that you've got heavy bolters in your tanks rather than plasma. They do pass naturally. Here it comes. So you got the stubber. Now check if you're within 18. Because if you are, you'll get 6 shots. I think you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you within? You're not within 12, though. I'm going to presume. No. Okay. So 6 shots to the stubber.
Yeah.
And 6 shots from the. Oh, that's good. Here he goes. Get on that 50. Someone get on that 50. Oh, it's a good showing by the stubber. Here we go. I actually don't mind if the stubber takes them all out. Like that would be cool. Oh, it's beginning. It's happening. Off camera, I put these dice in a microwave. I've taken 1 fruit.
2 sustained.
Not from last guns.
Don't get sustained on last guns?
No.
Oh, how come? Not.
Because you never have done.
Oh, really stayed still.
You get lethal.
Oh, lethal. Sorry, so that's 2. Yeah, sorry.
2 wounds.
That's me being a complete
2 wounds. Yeah. You looked at me with such. You should have seen the face, people. The look of indignation. 2 wounds, right?
Yeah.
I'm giving Simon a hard time. Hey, you killed the wounded one. 1 chimera, 1 kill. Is this hunter killer time?
No.
No, saving it.
Yeah. Right, so this squad, crack missile.
Crack missile. Go for the crack or frag?
I'm going to go for the crack.
Give it a go. 5 to hit? No.
Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13 lasers.
Before you do anything else,
yeah,
you could throw grenades at me.
Oh, that's a good point.
They do mortal wounds.
Yeah, let's do that. So that's going to be what? 1 grenade per?
1 grenade per thing, so that's 8 grenades.
He doesn't have. He's shot.
Oh no, you do it instead of shooting.
Oh, right.
And considering it didn't do anything, I didn't mind.
Well, I'll do grenades off the other squad. That's fine.
They won't be in range.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah, because that was something of no consequence, I don't mind you. And I've suggested it.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't mind you going for the grenades instead. Tell you what, take 1 dice. Let's split the diff. Take 1 dice out. That was his grenade roll. Yeah. There you are.
There we go. Right. So
the viewers back home should be satisfied with that. I think there's a couple of mortal wounds there, so you've killed 1. Still probably.
There's only 1 there, isn't there?
Yeah, I think it's pretty sure it's a 4 up.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
I'll check. You got 2 3s there as well. So
no, I thought it was. I didn't think it was.
Should we check?
Yeah, better.
Check it live. So the dice that were likely to do it, there were 2 3s, a 4 and a 6.
3. I thought it was 5 up, to be honest.
That might be tank shock you're thinking of, but we can add it back in. You've got the CP to bird, and considering it was a bunch of lasguns, it's probably the same difference anyway. Oh, can they make it? Can they make it?
I can't bloody find it, page. 4 up, you're right.
Okay, so you've got 1. See, that was worth it?
Yeah.
Probably better than what the lasguns would have done.
Right, let's do it here. This plasma.
Scions first. Here we go. Plasma.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, you reroll the 1, sir, because you are a scion. There you got a hit. And it was...
Overcharged. Yeah.
No, you stayed still.
Yeah.
So it was a wound anyway, but... Okay. He's gone.
Whee!
Okay, they got... But Simon!
Yeah.
Are they gone?
5 up. Is it?
It's a 5 up. This one's on a 6. I got a good feeling about this one. Come on. Come on.
Checks. Nope, they're all right.
No.
Right, so these guys are going to go into them then.
It's so poo.
So how many left there now?
These ones?
No, I can't hit them, can I?
There's still 17 with the sergeant, so you still get plus... not sergeant, the geezer face. So that's 10 plus
19.
9, so 19. Hitting on 5s. Obviously, auto wounds are a thing.
Or not.
2. And then I'm seeing 3 other hits.
Yeah.
These mortars have been very poo-poo.
To be fair, a lot of my shooting's not been great.
Been on the wrong side of average, many of it. Yeah. 3 wounds, please, for 3 wound rolls.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yes, there you go. So 5 4-ups for me. No, feel no pain. I haven't made any.
That's
so
33.
Oh, yes, I am cheating you. Yes, so that's fine, because of cover.
That's 34 then. There was 5.
Okay, yeah, 3 died. 3 died. Constantly just trying to undersell you. There you go. So those 3 died, and then we'll go for 1, 2. Have you forgotten something?
No, it's fine. I realised why I wasn't doing grenades.
Okay, you can always undo it. What was it?
I was going to do grenades over there.
Same. Okay, so do the dice rolls for them.
Yeah.
And we'll keep the grenade result over here, which would be 2. Which would be 2. So I'd get 2 for feel no pains. And no, so you do 2 wounds to an aberrant. Oh God, I'm failing.
There was 2 more. There's 2 more in that squad then.
Okay. Yeah. No. Pass that feel no pain.
Right. So they did 2, didn't they?
Yeah.
I knew I was keeping grenades for something.
That's all right, man. No, it's cool. It's cool. So, that's my fault for suggesting it to you. So there's definitely... So just do the rest of the sound shooting, because you killed him with the plasma. Yeah. So then you've got your volley guns and stuff there. 2 hits with the volley gun. 1's an auto wound. 1 wound with the volley gun. Pass. 2 rifles. 2 auto wounds and a regular hit. And a regular wound. And he's dead. There you go.
There you go.
And I'm going to try and re-roll him to bring it back. I'm not.
Right, battle cannon into those boys.
Yep.
So, hitting on 4s.
Did you not have told him to take aim?
No, it was out of 12.
Out of 12, fair play. Alright, so yeah, hitting on 4s, D6 plus 5 in total with the...
7? God, that's...
You've been on the... If you hadn't... Imagine it was the old battle cannon, just didn't have the +3.
Well, there you go.
Hey! Nice.
Pity's move, but then...
3s, but -1 because of my Abominable Snowman being in there. So 4s, yeah. Okay, so these are +1, -1 on the AP because I'm in cover. So 5 ups on the save. Nope, and then I've got to do these one at a time. So the 1 wound guy has died. I am absolutely rolling like an absolute shyster here. So that was 1 out of 4. So there's 3 left. He has died. Do I reduce damage? 1 second. No, I don't. No, I don't. So that's another 1 dead. 1 has taken a wound. And then he's died. So I believe that's 3 that have gone down. Last cannon.
Nope.
Re-roll it because I'm on an objective.
All right, yeah.
Nope. And then heavy bolters. And let me take my casualties off. You roll, it's fine. I'll keep the camera somewhat focused on it. And we'll take these 3 off.
2 hits. 4 hits.
4 hits. So we'll be wounding on 5s, just naturally wounding on 5s, yeah.
2, 3.
3, wow, okay.
Minus.
I make 2 saves, and then I feel no pain. I make both of those. Okay. That's what should have happened before. Is that everything? Can there be anything else?
Can I get in that charge? No, because I'll go within an inch.
You don't go within an inch of this unit.
See, part of me is thinking...
He could charge.
What's he like in combat?
He didn't see a vehicle die near him.
He's got to be within how close?
12. What would have died? Oh, that would have died?
Yeah.
The Chimera would have died in front of him.
Yeah.
And he would have been there 12 inches.
Yeah.
So he's pretty good. He's got 6 attacks. But I think he only hits on 4s.
And you're just going to pop down and sniper him, aren't you?
I will.
Yeah, no, no, I don't. I'm not going to clear them. And he was in when he died. He was in there, so we wouldn't have been able to see it.
It's like it doesn't need to see it. You just need to be in range of it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Right. End of that turn. You've investigated overwhelming force. You didn't get it. Oh yes, you did.
Yeah. So I've got 3. I
3.
That one too.
That's not too bad. Not too bad. I think that was a slight break for me. A slight break. You are getting those guys back.
Yeah.
And you obviously you making the mistake there. And then me getting a few saves, you getting a few low rolls.
A few
low rolls. More than a few. I think it's just kept me in the game because I think I was slipping back a little bit there. I think it was looking tricky. But hey, who knows, man?
Yeah. So you still got your draws. We know what out there like.
All right, we'll be back. Genestealer Cult, turn 4. Is this where we turn the franchise around and where we see Simon for last time on a battle report? Let's find out.
Probably.
So, Sanctus has moved out here to get a line of sight on a tech priest. We have used the power of the laser. I'll say a big thank you to Army Painter for sending this to me. Oh, look, he can see. He can see. So there you go, the power of the laser. Do you want one of these, by the way? I got a spare one.
I won't say no.
There you go. See, you can have dinner and a good time. So he's moved out over there because he is my prey. So dev wounds and ignores cover.
Yeah, nice.
If I get the hit,
he's dead.
You get a 5 save.
Yeah.
Unless I get dev wounds, then he's dead.
Yeah. It's not looking good.
These chappies. Oh, by the way, I put my blip down here, and They're going to respawn on there so I can hold the objective because I've got Defend Stronghold and Overwhelming Force. I got Overwhelming Force as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot over here and then move block this. Me and Sam have we have discussed it off camera. These guys have moved over here. The neophytes emerging to try and do something to the guardsmen there. And the aberrant just moved up against the wall. I thought about moving out, but then Simon started looking suggestively at his CP for Overwatch, and I decided that I was all right. So that is all of my stuff. It's a funny old bat rep, this one.
It's going all over the shop.
It's like, this flank a moment ago was where all the problems were. Now it's shifted over to this flank. You're just constantly off balance. It's crazy. All right, we'll get some shooting. We'll do that squad over there into the Steel Legion. Now, I've got 2 flamers, and I've checked and they are in range for 7 shots. That is an average, so we can't complain too much. We've got 1 CP. Do I need my CP? I'll save my CP. It's okay. We've got 4 wounds, 4 wounds with Nary and AP, but ignoring cover, so 4 5 ups on your Steel Legion that are next to the aberrants. So 2 are dead.
Yep.
We've then got a stubber, which is sitting on 5s, but 1 hit, and it is a wound. So you have another save of, there's 1 guy in cover, so you could put it on him if you wanted to, or you can take it on an outside guy.
I'll take it on. Everything's got on the outside.
Everyone on the outside, guys. There you go.
So that's 3, yeah.
Yes. There we go. It's picking up a dice. 3 dead. And then we've got 7 guys with rifles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. There's 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Is that right? That was 6 guys with rifles. I need 1 more guy. 2 more hits. There we go. And then we've got wounding on 4s. Oh, it's a good volley. It's a good volley of AK-47 rounds. AK-47s for everyone. That is... right,
we'll start taking...
That's not just an inappropriate comment. That's from a video game.
In cover.
Are you doing this one at a time?
Well, I need to.
Why?
What?
Cover man.
Yeah.
But you're taking everything outside of cover. And now you're reversing.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, I'm taking the piss. I'm absolutely taking the piss.
You're right, it's the same unit. You're absolutely same unit.
I'm absolutely taking the piss. I genuinely don't mind. I was giving you a hard time.
No. Right, there we go.
Hey, that's not so bad. 3.
3 more.
And then we'll shoot the other squad at you. And we should be all gravy, baby. Shoot the other squad.
Left.
There we go. Now, the other squad might have a little bit of difficulty with line of sight. Let's get the laser. Let's get the laser. All right.
It should be pretty.
We'll just double check. We've got the laser. We're going to use the bloody laser. So here we go. Going. I think I'm going to cut out the last 2 guys from the squad. Last 2 guys. Just make sure everyone else can see the laser. Laser. There we go. So the last 2 guys can't see. So they're just for the sake of it, they'll put them into the leaving rust, but we'll roll that off camera because there's only a couple of bits. So we're going to do off. How many guys left in that squad?
4.
Damn, my blast isn't as blasty. Well, we'll go for 4. We'll go for the 4 stubbers first. Oh my god, that was the wrong decision to make. So many. Loving it. All right. This is 2 stubbers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 hits so far. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, okay, and I need to roll the next 2 stubbers. 4, 5, 6 hits. I feel that's probably statistical. No, it's not. I should have got 8 hits and I got 6. Okay, winning on 3s. 4 wounds. No AP. You want to take these on cover, man? Yeah, is there like 1 man in cover, is there? He's alive. He is dead.
5 ups. That's a
you took too many saves there. There was only... Oh, no, there's 6 saves.
Yeah.
No, there were 4 saves.
All right.
Just take 1 more, because you passed half, failed half. There you go.
Dead.
Was there not many left?
There's only killed.
I killed 1.
Yeah.
And no, you should have only taken 2 casualties then.
Right.
Because you passed your first one, failed 1.
Yeah.
and then you rolled like 4 saves, passed 2, failed 2, and I just said just say you passed 1, failed 1.
Right, okay.
Because you took slightly too many. So there'll be 1 dude left.
Right, okay.
However, if you do want to remove him for expediency, there is 4 frag grenades and quite a few rifles at him.
Which spend 2 CP.
They're coming back! Hey! Oh no! No! Oh dear, that's going to be a problem. Well, damn it. I've got ways I can do this. No, that blip's gone. See, even the 1 unit I brought back isn't going to come back. There you go. Oh, well. I see we have both made mistakes in this game.
I was thinking, I only just thought about that when I was just like...
No, it's fine. Look, you know, you made a rookie mistake there. I made a rookie mistake there. 2 rookie mistakes. It's all fine.
Mistakes everywhere.
Exactly. Well, the Sanctus is going to try, hopefully, make me feel a bit better about myself. Yep, he's got a hit. Oh, and he's got a wound. You need to make a 5-up save, or your tech priest is dead.
Oh, there we go.
He is dead.
Oh, it's worth points to you, this, isn't it?
Only so much as that it means the aberrants can charge whatever they can charge yes and no, because the aberrants are going to charge that tank commander anyway and probably kill him, and so it doesn't. If either he dies or the tank commander dies, basically. Either way, I only need to kill 2 units for overwhelming force.
Right, fair enough.
So it's not saving him. It's not a bad call, but saving him doesn't potentially in the long run deny me any points.
But it potentially does.
Oh, it's up to you. It's a 5-up. It's up to you.
I've got nothing else to spend them on at this point of the game.
I don't. Maybe. Hey, so he's alive. All right. So I will then. I think that's all of my shooting. So I will then. 1 second. Stratagems. Desperately checking the codex. I don't think I've got anything though. It's not that one. No, it's not that one. It's cool. All right, so I'm going to charge the tank commander then, and I'm going to charge them into him. Not really going to worry about the end result.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a 6, and then the aberrants are going to charge into tank commander, and they got a 6 as well. So 2 6-inch charges. And we'll move all those guys in, and we'll see where we end up. All right, here we are. We have already done a little bit of choppy off camera. We did the attacks over here. I did precisely dick to Simon, and in return he did run over 3 neophytes.
Yes.
But you're still blocked.
Yes.
Which is the important thing. Then we have this. I'm fighting first. This is the first 6 of 7 aberrants. I'm hitting on a mighty 3.
Was it 3s? Yeah.
I'm hitting on 3s, and I'm wounding you on 5s. Sustained hits. 1 sustained, 2 sustained, 3 sustained, 1 miss, 2 miss, 3 miss, 4 miss, 5 miss, 6 miss. So put 3 back in. All right. Spicy. By the way, off camera, we checked a couple of rules just to see. Because I was like, I really wish I had an extra CP for coordinated trap. And I did have a unit of neophytes on an objective here, and I didn't get the extra CP. And we even were like, oh, well, I could have, when I brought my guys back here with the banner, could have gone on this objective and maybe got another chance for it. I still didn't have it. So, no, we in case anyone's screaming at me to do that, I've only got the 1 CP, and I've tried everything I can, every possible combination. It's not possible. All right, there is one more. Thank you. Not on the tray. 1 wound, 2 wounds, 3 wounds, 4 wounds, 5 wounds, 6 wounds, 7 wounds. Out of 8. Out of 8 misses. Wait. There's more. The other aberrant gets 1 hit. The other aberrant does not get a wound. The abominable snowman. Well, we'll do the aberrants first. So that is 7 wounds, -2, 4 ups, 3 damage each. That's 12 damage. You have a CP left.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use it.
He's using the CP. It has made a difference. That could be it. That could be big.
Ooh.
That could be big. Abominable snowman time. Come on, buddy. Come on. He's got all hits and a sustained hit. He's strength 12, so he's winning on 3s. Oh, no! What are the odds? Why? Why, man? Why? There's nothing I can do. Oh, my God. And even if I re-roll, there's literally no point in re-rolling one. That should have been 3 wounds.
I know, but then you shouldn't have had 7 out of 15 either, so I get it back.
I don't care, man. Ah. It's so dumb that he has got 3 attacks. 3 attacks. Look at him. Don't look at the paint job. Look at him. Honestly, there's a reason you remained unpainted. Ah. Years of academy training wasted.
My attacks back?
Yeah, go on then. You're degraded at least. So you hit on 5s. Oh, well, no, look, you hit okay. Look at that. Jeez Louise. 3 wounds. Fail 2 saves. And fail 1 feel no pain. So 1's taking a wound. 4. Now, I am naturally, sir, going to do my level best to pile in a little bit. But most of my guys are base to base. So the only thing I can really do here is he can go to there. And he can go to there. There you go, something like that. So I don't think it makes a big difference. You got a bad one.
No.
You got a good one.
I got a very good one.
I got a very good one. Okay, so Simon has preemptively drawn his cards and started giggling evilly. So you know what we'll do, boys? Let's head on over to guard turn 4. Turn 5?
Yes.
This is the last chance?
Yes.
The last hurrah?
You're not going to like this.
That's okay, I don't mind. It's all good. Let's be back with the final guard push. One more push, Simon! One more push to victory! Turn 5 for the guard. And holy shit, it is on a knife edge! Simon, we can't keep doing this to each other. My nerves can't take it. Just one of us just needs to get smashed by the other one. We just need to do that.
We did that once already, and it was turn 3 game.
Yeah.
Only turn 2 game over, to be fair.
At least we got to go home early. It's dark outside, man. All right. We've had a bit of a chat, haven't we, to make sure that we're both understanding what's going on, being all equals pequals, playing the gentleman's game. So I'm going to say what I think's happening here, and you jump in if I make a mistake.
Yeah.
So Night Boy coming over here, getting into the middle, locking it down with 10 OC, hoping to also, no matter how many shadows there are, you can see stuff.
Yes.
Cool. Chimera Boy coming over, similar vibe. He has advanced.
Yeah, can't shoot.
Can't shoot.
But I did some OC.
He did some OC. All right. Tank Boy over here, straight 10 inches forward, locking that down, hoping to get rid of these guys so that it makes it harder for me to get onto that objective.
Yes.
Cool. All of this stuff back here doesn't really matter.
Yeah, just
cool.
gonna bunch these guys up as well.
Want them up?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Don't know if I'm going to be able to see them.
You won't be able to see past the bulk of your own tank, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. This is the big thing, though, because you want a desperate breakout here.
Yeah.
Now, you are fully wrapped and trapped.
Yeah.
So you have passed your battle shot, which was a good omen.
Yeah.
But now you have to see if you can get out. Well, 1 or 2.
They're staying in. He's staying in.
He's staying in.
Oh, you're going to...
If you stay in, you can't shoot into that combat. Because I'm infantry. You can't scratch his back. I learnt this the hard way at a tournament.
Yeah, I'm just debating actually. And I was thinking you won't be able to get on the objective, but they're only OC1 anyway, aren't they?
They're OC1.
Right, that's fine. He's staying in.
Are you sure? I'm just the reason look. I'm not trying to talk you out of any decisions. I don't know what's going through your brain. But if I kill him this turn, I am free to operate how I want in my turn.
Right. Okay. Before we go, I'm going to do some other moves.
You've got more moves to do.
Yes.
Does this make any difference to the impact of the game?
Yes, it will do.
Do it live. Do it live. Tell us what you're doing. Tell us what's going through your brain.
These are just going to scoot up.
Oh, potentially more DACA.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, more DACA.
I wasn't planning on, but then I was thinking, I was getting myself.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to make a blind bit of difference, but...
And then these guys, I think, you know what? I think because this tip of the ruin is going to block your line of sight. So they're out of it. They're into it. Yeah, okay. They're not going to do anything. No. He's not going to be. So it's just this one squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. That was it basically. Just gonna.
That's cool. We will take that as read that they've moved there. They've got line of sight on them. Okay. Yeah. So now is he making a break for it?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get over there. Now you have failed 100% of these so far. Tank Commander trying to make a desperate breakout. Can he do it? No! You don't really care, but it's just fucking... How many desperate breakout attempts can one man fail in a game? We're about to find out! Hey! Now, for the viewers' point of view, we also had a little conversation off camera, wasn't it? Which was regarding this blip that was here disappearing. Now, these are Simon's reinforcements. They're coming on slightly out of sequence. So what's happened is Simon has desperate broke out his tank there, which would get rid of my blip.
Yes.
But we stumbled upon this, quite frankly. The Acolyte Icon Ward is on the map, and he can summon the cult. And what this means is when one of your objectives would die, it doesn't die. Yeah. Instead, it can be redeployed 9 inches away from enemy units and within 12 inches of the flagman. Yes. So I will measure this up precisely in a moment. But I'm going to redeploy it. In fact, give me a...
That does mean I've got the Lehman Russ and...
And the squad.
Yes.
Okay, understood. I will need a tape measure here. 12 inches from him. So, Simon, could you bring this and just move this over a couple more inches, please? No, the tokens. I just need the blip to come over just a little bit. They're perfect. There you go. There you are. All right. Okie croaky. Now that is the movement, the big movement. We don't normally get the movement on camera, but it matters because we should have said the reason it matters is because Simon drew behind enemy lines and deployed teleport time like an absolutely jammy git, which means these guys now come in, get you 3 points for behind, maybe even more.
Well, deploy teleport
because he's behind now.
Yeah.
So that's 5 for behind and deploy teleport time 5. So that's 10-point swing right there.
I've just done to you what
you've done to me! You dare use thy own spells against me, Potter! All right. Simon, let's go straight into the shooting. Let's get all of this good stuff on camera.
Right.
Where are we starting?
We're going to start off with the mortars.
And where are they going?
They are going to go into that squad there.
This squad here?
Yes. Oh, actually, no, let's stop. Put the brakes on there.
He's pumping the brakes.
Right.
He's pumping the brakes.
So... Let me just measure these measurements in.
Got to get some measurements going. All right.
So he's in 12. He's in 12. He's advanced, so that's...
So it's this unit, and the mortars, which are the big deal.
Yes. Well, they're both within, so I'm going to leave the mortars.
Leave the mortars?
Yes.
Where are you going to shoot first?
We're going to shoot first with... how many's left in that squad?
That's a full squad of 10. No casualties.
There's a decision.
Go for them.
So if we go for them, basically you've got 3 squads here that you need to try and get these 2 objectives with them.
Indeed.
So, I'm not going to kill them. 4 squads, sorry.
Yes.
I'm not going to kill them.
Yes.
I should kill them.
Hopefully.
If I don't kill them, I really am going to have the biggest fit of all.
You heard it here first, viewers. Come on, little squad, you can do it.
Just to be absolutely clear. Right, so I'm going to start with, because this guy's got multiple targets, this guy has, but they're going to... So he's going to start first.
Who?
He is going to put...
Knight?
Yes.
And where's he going?
He's going to put his groin-mounted...
Flamer
into these.
Okay.
He's going to put his 2 stubbers into these.
Okay.
He's going to put his missile launcher into these.
And the big guns.
Into those.
The big guns into them. So if you kill all of them, that makes it much harder for me to come back over here. And it's much harder for me to come back over here. And even with my blip coming in here, I don't think I'm likely. I think if he's declaring that and there's no shots going to the aberrants from him, then I think I spend my CP now to make them -1 to hit.
Those guys?
Yeah, because the other shots that you've got is Tank Commander over there can't target the aberrants. He can't target the aberrant, so it'd just be a fucking bunch of mortars.
Yeah.
So yeah, the right call here is them. The only thing I would check myself before I wreck myself, is the distance over here. Are you within 12 of this unit? Yes. So literally, I can't even use it to be jammy. So we shall go for this.
Okay.
But I will have cover, because obviously you're not towing in here.
Yeah.
And so these guys obviously are. So I'll have cover. So, and I'll have a fire feel no pain, and I'll be -1 to hit.
On those?
On them.
Okay.
Cool. I will just check I haven't got any other possible stratagems. He's clutching. I'm not going to lie, I am clutching at straws. Straws are being clutched. I'm questioning loyalty. Your opponent's shooting phase. Just after an enemy unit has selected targets, one useful character from your army that was selected one or more attacks. So at the end of the phase, each time a character model would lose a wound. No, that's fine. Tunnel crawlers, no, fine. It's literally one with the darkness.
Right, Groin Mounted Flamer.
Groin Mounted Flamer. 5. Oh my god, you rolled high on a random shot weapon. Gentlemen, this is democracy made manifest. 2 wounds.
Yes.
Wounding, that's 6 up save. Oh, I got 1. We've got 1. I'm going to really regret not putting the free cut icon on here, I can tell, but it's fine. Stubbers.
Oh, like that.
That's a good hit. It's a good hit. Stubbers win games. Was that 1 stubber?
It's got 2 stubbers.
Yeah, but they're rapid fire, aren't they? So this is half of the shots you should have been rolling. Roll these and roll the other one afterwards. It's fine. So this is the first stubber. Winning on 3s. So 4 wounds. In cover, so I will have a 4 up save. There's only 1 left. 1 man betrayed by his country. Now it's only hope. The other stubber coming in. Can it do the job? 3 4 up saves. It has done the job. Do I come back? Does it matter? No, it's literally, even if I come back, I can't do anything. Just for the sake of it. I did come back. There you go. We'll check the rules so in case it matters, but I don't believe it does matter. But yeah. Can I rapid ingress a blip? No, it's not a reserve. Is it a reserve? We'll have to check. I know, I can't rapid ingress.
You've already CP.
It's not the CP. Damn it, man, it's not the CP. It's the fact that you've already had your last movement phase. Oh, yeah. The only thing is that might matter is I might be able to rapid ingress over there. So we'll check, but that is irrelevant to anything we do now. So
2d6 plus 8.
Yes.
That's right, isn't it?
Yes. Because you get +2 for blast. Yeah. And -1 to hit, sir. He's done it. This is big. This is 19. 19.
About time I got 8.
He's finally done it. He's picking the dice up. He's got a smile on his face.
No, it's a wry smile.
Is it a grimace?
It's, well, because I got a good roll last time and then proceeded to miss 8 4-ups. So these will be 4-ups.
These are 4-ups, sir. This is the big gun into the big squad. Ooh, there's a lot of 1s and 2s there. I don't know if it's a cluster. It seemed like it was maybe a normal amount.
Yeah, it's about 50-50, isn't it?
About. 2s to wound. Oh, there's 3 1s there. Okay. How many dice is that, sir?
6.
Plus 1.
That, yeah.
Plus 1, -1.
Yeah.
I have passed 4 of my saves. The franchise is turning around. 2 have died. I don't think I can jib you, can I?
No.
I'm going to check.
I've still got another gun to fire.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put a 2 here so I know how many casualties. I'm going to put the 2 next to the dice tray so the viewers know how many I've got. Okay, 2 casualties. Because obviously if I can do Operation Jib, then Operation Jib will be a go. You can't even be mad at me for doing it because it's literally Genestealer.
No, I'm just mad that you just rolled those saves to be I knew it was going to go Pete Tong when I rolled a decent amount of shots. I thought,
yeah.
Oh, there goes everything else. Right, let me just double check this last one. Where are you? You're right here at the bottom.
Just had a panic moment and just checked the shadow
stratagem.
stratagem.
No, just check it. No, I was.
No, I thought a panic. Just check the shadow stratagem. Don't worry, we got it right. Can you imagine how game changing? I would insta concede right here.
4s and 2s.
This is a Gatling gun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shots. Okay.
Oh, here we go again.
I think it's just a cluster, man.
No, it's not.
It might be a big cluster, though.
It's well over half.
It's a big cluster.
3. No, no, it's about 10 out of 18. 2s.
Mm-hmm. No ones there, sir.
So that's 8, but these are -2. 2 damage.
Oh, hang on. 3 damage on the last ones, right?
Yeah.
No, you don't. This is 8.
Yeah.
6 ups. None of them. So, I then need to roll these feel no pains twice.
Yes.
One man made it through. So 7 died. So that's 9 in total.
Yeah, that's everything from him.
Okay, let us contemplate the follies of mankind for a moment. I believe my choice here is simple. I'm going to take...
You can take them out of line of sight anyway.
No, I can't. Oh, yeah, because you're shooting over this, aren't you?
Yeah, unless it depends on...
No, you'd be able to,
You'll get coherency.
Yeah, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that takes them out of that. They can't be mortared now. And there's no other shooting that can go into them possibly.
Another 1, 7.
So it was 9 because you had 2 more from the cannon. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, I need to keep the icon. And they're further. They were quite far forward anyway. Yeah, that's fine. There you go. 5 left.
Right, battle shot failure would be nice.
Got to also pass that one. I haven't used it yet.
Right, so
A ride took all from both of us, I see.
You've still got enough to take it off me, to be fair.
I don't fucking know, man.
I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, yeah, you do. You've got 18. I've got.
Why do I have 18?
Because they're 2 each, aren't they?
They are 2 each, yeah. Yeah.
Right, so he's going to put.
Is it aberrant DACA time?
Yeah. So I'm going to be rapid fire, but I do have the missile launcher. So missile launcher is going to fire a crack.
He's got the hit. Eagle 1, box 2. It is a wound. It's AP2. I am on a 6 up cover save. No damage.
D6.
Just a flat D6. That's not a thing.
I'm going to re-roll that.
You got the last CP?
Yeah, I think I need to go.
Consider this carefully. I don't know. I'm not waiting for you to fuck up. I don't know.
Can you, just so I don't, can you re-roll a number of shots? You can, can't you?
You can re-roll a number of shots.
No, I'll just let that one go.
I fail my feel no pain.
I'm going to overcharge my plasma.
It'll be 1. Do the rifles first.
All right, yeah.
Because there's 1 wound guy.
So it's 4. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're not in rapid fire
6,
range,
yeah.
so it's just 6 shots. 3 hits.
6s.
6s to wound because I am very, very tough.
1.
There's the 1. Pass the save. Plasma man. Miss. Does he kill himself? No.
Right, okay. So that was a whole... Right.
I am tense.
So he is going to fire everything into them up there.
So mortars.
No, I'm going to start with a battle cannon.
Battle tank. Everything into them. I have just 10 guys, so it's D6 plus 5. It's not on the tray. It's not on the tray. It's 10.
You watched the hit.
It's 10. He's hit on 4s. Rerolling 1s. Because of being a battle tank. Okay, looks okay. Good old battle tank never lets you down, bro. This has been your best performing tank of the fucking day. He's been doing good. Been slamming shells left, right, and centre. 6.
Yeah.
AP1.
Yeah. You're in cover, I think. Oh, yeah.
Technically, yes. I've got 4 guys that you're not seeing wholly because of the thing. So 6 guys on a 5 up. I don't like gymming people when it's like enough is behind the cover. I'll take it. It only saved 1 extra 1, so 4 guys die there. And then it's heavy bolters.
Heavy bolters.
So we know 4 have died so far. So we'll put that on here. This has come down to every dice. Oh, sustained hit.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget your sustains. You get a couple of ones there.
Yeah,
nice.
Just 1-1.
3 wounds. 2 go through. 2 more dead. Down 6.
Is that -2 AP on a heavy bolt?
-1, sir.
Oh, yeah, of course.
-2 if you are using your Withering Hail, but you don't.
And
Laser. It's a miss. Stubber. 6 shots. You're within 18. Reroll those 2 ones. Can the stubbers make the difference? That's 3 wounds. 4 ups. No, 1 more. So I've lost 7 on that unit.
And he's not fired his
Off you go, sir. I don't think he's fired it. It's a hit. It's not a wound. Classic hunter killer. I tend to now just let them all off because they so rarely do anything.
And last, how many is that? Nats?
There's 3 left.
Mortars.
So there's no blast bonus. It's whatever you roll, whatever you roll. Not bad. 14. Hitting on 5s. Wounding on 3s with a 4-up save.
Oh.
Ooh. 2 autos, 2 regulars.
Yeah.
That seems to be your standard. Whatever you roll on the numbers, it doesn't matter. You always get 2 autos, 2 regulars. So there will be 1 left, whatever happens. There's 2 left in the unit. I think the sensible thing would be to have the 2 at the front.
But again, now you can't get that one off me.
And if I pass my battle shock, I am 4 OC and you are 3 OC on the tank. Yeah. But battle shock, man, could go either way. Is that all she wrote?
That's all she wrote.
I genuinely don't. I think it comes down to what card I pull.
Yeah, I think it does.
Let's find out. In Genestealer Cult, turn 5. It could not be closer. Sam and I, we have reviewed the points. We have used the app. And the score right now has Simon 11 points ahead. I drew for my last objective because I still had Defend Stronghold from last turn because you can score at the end of the game. I drew Capture the Outpost. I was never going to get it. Never going to get it. And I can't redraw it because I've already done that. So it comes down to Defend Stronghold. I've already done some movement. The Aberrants came this way, and they have got onto that objective with the Abominant. Even if I don't even need to attack this guy. I'm not even going to attack him. That gets me 6 points. 5 points behind. It all comes down to my stronghold. My blip squad came in here. If I can get this unit onto this objective with at least 4 OC, because I need to control it. 4 OC. There's 1 on there right now with this guy. 4 OC. And if I do that, I will get Defend Stronghold and a Sight of Power because I score at the end of the turn. And that will give me 6 more points, which will give me the win. Simon has 1 chance to stop this. 1 chance and 1 chance only. Overwatch with the plasma tank. That's it.
Yes.
Roll your dice, sir. Oh, okay. So that is CPV rolling the number of shots. Okay, so that is 1 minute. That is 5 plus 1 for blast because I haven't got a big squad there. Okay, 6. I have brought my 3 guys back, by the way, just to let the chat know. 1, 6 to hit, and then you obviously need a 2 to wound.
I saved my. Oh no, I can't. I've used a reroll.
That is a wound, and that does kill 1.
Yep.
That kills 1. I'm not getting cover because Simon, you started the Overwatch before I began moving, which you are allowed to do.
So
2 plasma cannons. That's 4 shots plus 2. That's 6 shots. There's a couple of 6s there. Oh, hang on. I had a feel no pain from that last one. I'm guessing you're going to overcharge because you might as well at this point. I think it's 3. It might be 2. He's dead. He's dead. Okay, next one. Carry on. So that's 2 wounds. You need 2s. That's 2 more wounds. Now, these are also overcharged, so feel no pain. Make it. Don't make it. 2 more dead. That's 3 dead. Have I already taken some off? There was 8 at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, yes, I've already taken some off because I had 5 left. So we need to take... I had 6 left. So we need to take 1 more off, 2 more off. There's 5 left in the squad.
Nice.
Heavy stubber.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy. He put his hand out. He put his hand out to shake my hand. Why are you rolling so many, Simon? It's only got 1 stubber.
I don't know why.
A desperate attempt to cheat in the final.
I was thinking of him.
It's 3 hits. Can the stubber do it? It's 3 wounds. If you kill all 3...
How many have I done? He's had 8. I've killed...
I had 9, sorry. I had 6, got 3 back for the banner.
Yeah.
I've passed 1. And I've passed Feel No Pain. That is just 1 more dead. It's not over, you know. I still have some stuff to do, because if I charge a tank, he does get 6 attacks in combat.
Yeah, that's true. I can still Overwatch if you charge a tank.
You can't do it both times.
Oh, yeah.
It's move or fight. So, I need to do my
shooting.
I need to do my shooting. We're going to do I clear that squad? I have to try and clear that squad.
Yeah.
I'll do my shooting off camera, and then we'll be back with the final bits and bobs. Unfortunately, the brave reinforcing guardsmen could not hold on. Grenade launchers and heavy stubbers took out 9 of them. The sustained hits making a huge difference. Well, adding a couple in, to be fair. And then the autoguns picked off the last guy. To be fair, it was just my usual rolling okay on 5s that really did it. Now I have 2 opportunities to seal this game. I have a 9-inch charge from there to this tank. I have 2 CP in the bank, but I can only spend 1 of them on this. If I make this charge, there'll be so much OC on there that this one won't matter.
Yeah.
This is it. I've not made a single 9-inch so far. It's a 7. It's a CP reroll. It's an 8-inch charge. They don't make it. So it comes down to this charge here.
Double 1.
They should be within 3. I did measure it. They get the 6, which will allow them. They have to base, but that's okay. They'll go like this. There you go. No problem. Fight you within that wall. No issues whatsoever. Boom, 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 boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There's enough OC on there. So now it comes out. So my attacks don't matter here.
Yeah.
I don't have enough to kill you. The only thing that matters is how many Simon can kill. Now, if Simon kills all 3 of the remaining neophytes,
yeah,
that will put me down to just the 2 characters, which will give me just 2 OC.
Yeah.
Meaning I will not defend my stronghold, I will not do my site of power, and he will win the game.
Yeah.
If Simon gets these attacks and he kills all 3, then he wins the game. And if he doesn't, then I win. Can the Lever Russ do it? 6 attacks. Oh my God! Simon, you've rolled 1 too many. But don't worry, you hit with all of them.
Shit, sorry.
So we'll just take that 1 out. Okay. Yeah. He's hit with everything. He's wounding on 2s.
I say my brain is mashed.
Oh, but the 1s have come back round. You used that CP, didn't you? For Overwatch. You had 2. Okay, he's using a CP. A 1 into a 1. There are 3 wounds here. 3 wounds. A 5 up. I also have a CP. Passed. CP. Passed. Feel no pain. Failed. Good game, sir. Good fucking game. Ah! I need to lie down. That was possibly... It went from being a really frustrating game at the beginning to possibly one of the craziest games of 40k.
What a game.
What an absolute... I'm so excited. I'm so jacked to the tits that I can't speak. Let's have a little calm down and then get into the final thoughts. Simon, I know you dread these words, but I'm going to have to say it. Victory was barely assured. Oh my God. I think Sam and I are both, I mean, I'm not putting words in your mouth here, mate, but I'm still quite overwhelmed by that game. It was the craziest game I think we've had. Every single one we've played the last 3 or 4 weeks has just been, or 2 or 3 weeks has just been...
Yeah, right down to the wire.
Right down to the wire. Insane. So we triple checked the scores, boys, and it was 59 to the Guard and 60 to the GSC. Both sides scoring relatively low on the primary. Like there was some points there, but it wasn't a big scoring game at all. And that just for me, that kind of shows the difference between getting 3 points per objective and getting 5 or 6 points per objective, which you can often get in other missions. I think if that was a WTC tournament, it is important to point out that it would be a draw. You do have to beat your opponent by 5 points. And so in like pure sort of 40k and like UKTC and stuff like that, it would be like a 1 point win. But it is important to point out that obviously we do go to a lot of tournaments, and often the tournaments can be WTC format, and so it's important to know that and to serve, because that would be a draw. So yeah. But honestly, when I saw you pull those 2 cards, man, at the final turn, I saw that 10-point swing. I didn't think I had a dog's chance in hell, because I knew how close it was. But I think for me, my sort of final thoughts on the whole thing was that I felt like I was fighting against my own army rule the entire time. Genestealer Cult, it was like bringing units back on a 4+ or a 5+, and just not getting it. I got it like once or twice in areas that it barely mattered. The only time it mattered, I got that 1 blob back that helped me clear the squad. That was it.
But it's won you the game.
Potentially, but then I had all the stubbers and stuff from the other squad, and then the charges from the Sanctus and them who could have gone into the infantry squad. So there's a good chance I would have done what I needed there. But you are right. Maybe it only needs to happen once or twice for the rest of the Genestealer stuff to work. But it didn't feel... It felt very, very...
It wasn't as oppressive as the Guard version, I don't think.
Yeah, reinforcements is good.
I mean,
if you build into it.
I've said this before. I'm not a fan of the rule. I think it's...
I mean, without it, you wouldn't have got those 10 points.
But it's that's personal preference. I just think the ability just to kill a unit and then it randomly appear somewhere absolutely clutch on the table is a bit silly, to be fair. If it was, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If I was bringing that Guard back and my unit back in, it had to come in my deployment zone. Different.
Even if it had cost you the game, you would have felt more like... Well, you're honourable, aren't you? You want to throw yourself on the sword constantly. So there you go.
I mean, this is just my.
Don't you mess with my reinforcements, Simon. I need that. Every tournament tactic I have is built around that strategy.
I just find it very, that units can die in one place and then randomly appear. In fact, where it sometimes incentivised not to kill a unit because.
Well, I did that to you a couple times, didn't I?
Yeah.
Wait until you're battle shocked and then picked you up.
Yeah.
But speaking of stratagems. Wow. Genestealer Cult have got some good stratagems.
Yes.
Like, I was barely using them, but every turn I was just like, one with the darkness. And it's I'm checking it again and again and again just because it's so good for 1 CP. It's shooting phase, it's select a target, and then it's one of your infantry units. I've only got infantry. Literally, get stealth, can't be attacked unless you're within 12 inches. I've read the stratagem like 7 times just because I can't believe how good it is. Do you know who has the same thing? Chaos Space Marines.
Do they?
Do you know what they can do it on, though?
I don't know.
Anything with Mark of Nurgle. That includes vehicles.
Really?
Yeah.
That does not sound fun.
It is not fun. It is the reason why they are currently one of the top 3 armies in the game. Because they just put it on like a Forge Fiend and it just goes... So yeah, GSC stratagem is really good. I quite enjoyed the mission, Sites of Power, because I did quite like the fact that it was only like 3 points per primary. As weird as it sounds, I wouldn't have an issue if that almost became the standard. I think it's kind of... I think when I've been to a lot of tournaments, you see so many people that are just waddling away with like 100-point wins. And I think it should be truly exceptional to get a 100-point win.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all.
Simon, I know you had a comment Sites of Power in your list.
Yeah, well, I think this is just a weakness of that Guard. I had 2 characters, so I think if I look back, I think I was controlling most of the objectives most of the game.
You were on 2 objectives most of the game. There were some times when I was like obviously doing my best to contest. But if you had characters on both of those objectives, you would have smashed me on primary.
Yes.
Utterly smashed me.
Yeah. So I think that's certainly certainly something to just keep in mind when playing Mech Guard, I think.
When I run my Steel Legion, I only ever go for 2 tank commanders as well. And I didn't really think about the problem with it. I actually thought it was a good thing because it makes people difficult to assassinate. But
it's only this mission, to be fair. I think it's just something, is it worth putting a couple of commissars here and there?
Literally. I mean, I'd say if you could squeeze in one more character, that would be good. And even if it was just like literally 1 commissar for like 30 points, what's the cheapest one you could get?
I could have had 2 commissars in there, got rid of the mortar team. And I think that's, certainly something to bear in mind with this list, get rid of the mortars. Although it wasn't
I think the mortars, so it sounds insanity, and people listening to this will go, get rid of the indirect fire, you need the indirect fire. I think you need good indirect fire. And I think mortars are good en masse.
Yes.
I think one squad, it was like you didn't have any.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's like you didn't have any.
Yeah.
I think if you were to do indirect fire, it's a case of if you're going to take 1 unit of indirect fire, it has to be just 1 basilisk, because even if you don't kill stuff, you can slow me down.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were stopping me moving 2 inches on 1 unit every single turn.
Yeah.
Imagine if on that last turn, you'd stop them going 2 inches, and then you've made my charge not guaranteed. 2 more blockers you put in my way to change the game. Yeah. Obviously it's 135 points, you pay what you get for, but if you're taking 1 artillery piece that has a basilisk, otherwise you might as well not bother with.
Yeah, I mean, they were just a cheap objective holder.
True.
But having said that, you could get an infantry squad for that. Higher OC and more difficult to kill.
Yeah, double the, way more than double the OC.
So I think I'll probably just stick another object. It's not really worth it, like you said. But yeah, it's only this mission. It's just it's a trickier mission with the mechanised guard because you don't have the characters. But it's 1 mission out of 8, so
yeah, or if not more, with all the crazy combinations they've got on the app. One thing I would say is looking at the remaining forces left over, Genestealer are quite thin. We've got the Aberrants and some Neophytes, and you still have 2 battle tanks and 2 chimeras, most of your infantry. You lost like 30 infantry in total. That was it. That's it. All you've lost is some chimeras, a couple of infantry squads, and 1 tank. It's not. You've got most of your army left.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's similar to Grey Knights. It just plays the missions well. It's you got the movement. I mean, it's second time I played them. The Trixie. It's not, like you said, that they've nerfed the reinforcement thing.
Hugely nerfed it.
Too far.
And I think it did make for, as much as I was criticising it, it did make for a bloody good game.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd have had all those units back then,
every turn.
I can sit there and say, I wouldn't have, the characters didn't help, but if you'd had all those back then, I think it would have been the other way.
Yeah. So maybe it's the right level of power. Because it's not overpowered, but it did impact the game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think, it was too fluffy this. It was a great game.
Yeah.
Either one was sharpened to a honed edge. Right?
No, I didn't even have all the upgrades in my army, I have no idea what is considered a good Genestealer list. I've not actually played against them yet.
I'm not sure there is one at the moment, is there?
I literally have seen multiple Genestealer people online, but again, this is online, so most people just repeat shit they don't even know about.
Yeah.
Lambasting competitive subreddit once again. I think most people say, "Oh, I lost that because I couldn't roll my units coming back."
Yeah.
And I think that's probably not a good feeling when it seems like, it's just like your army just disintegrates and your army rule just doesn't work.
Yeah.
You're just praying to the god of luck that he smiles down. benefit.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think it is worth noting that your luck in places spiked, but I think consistently you rolled quite low on your blast weapons.
Yeah, you know, you potato.
Was there any time when you rolled a 6 on a battle cannon or a big plasma cannon? I can't remember one.
I think the one time I did was
you rolled a 5 once.
Yeah,
and you missed everything.
I've missed 8 out of the 10 force, so you know, it happens. You missed. You won't get any units back, so it's
true. I think it was. I think on balance, luck didn't play a factor. But can you imagine if I had just normal luck?
This is just our games.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%. So let's end on a positive note. What was your MVP?
I don't think I had one, to be honest. There's not anything really standing out.
I thought that your battle tank, good old fashioned El Clasico, he often didn't have order support and yet still just sort of did his job.
It didn't really do much. I mean, it chipped. I mean, to be fair, all it did was chip off a few aberrants.
Who's the only one that did?
Yeah. I don't think there was any. Generally, I don't think there was anything. You know, I had a plan. It worked. It didn't win.
It was so close, though.
Yeah. No, you know, I think the night was.
That was cool.
It was cool. You know, didn't really do.
You did say sort of off camera. I think it was turn 3. God, it feels good to have the night back. I
like having the night on the table. It's you know, it's just different. To be fair. Again, but if you've got no.
Does he have a name, the night?
No, I told you it's only Nige.
I mean, like a title then.
No.
Shall we ask you?
I'll have a think about it. Yeah.
I'm going to ask the comment section to suggest a name for it, and you're going to be stuck with it. So if you could think of a cool name for this night, please let us know down in the comment section. My MVP, I think it's joint. Actually, there's 3 contenders.
I think there's one standout.
I think the Sanctus, because he just sat there scoring me 3 points every turn.
Yeah.
So he didn't really do a lot. He didn't kill his prey, so I don't think he can have it.
Yeah.
I think the Aberrants were cool.
Yeah.
And they were very tough. And in many ways, that toughness did win me the game.
Yeah.
So they definitely have. So I'm going to give them the MVP.
Yeah.
But my heroes, the heroes don't necessarily do the best, and they do the coolest stuff. Heroes of the list had to be the Genestealer squad.
They won you the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at what I had down here trying to get rid of them, I had 3 squads, 2 chimeras, and that was all
Scions.
Trying to get rid of that. If they'd have gone turn 1 or turn 2 like they should have been, I'd have had so much more up the board.
I kept dodging the damage 2s.
Yeah.
In fact, no damage 2s got through. I think it literally came down to just last bolts in the end.
If you look at how much I had in my backfield on turn 4 and 5, that was all there because of...
And it's not like you could ignore them, because they're frigging Genestealers, man. If you leave them alone, they're going to blend.
No, they'd have blended my... Yeah, so...
Blend the mortars, take your objective off you.
Exactly. So they were by far your MVP.
So the Genestealers, who would have thought it? Not me. The Genestealers in the Genestealer cult list were the MVPs.
Yeah, by far. Don't think anything comes close to them. If you look how much they tied up for as long as they did,
they wouldn't go down. No. Why would they die? Maybe they don't show up on infrared. What are they like? 6 meters. 4 meters you can't be. That's inside the room. You're reading it wrong. I'm reading it right, man. The Genestealers just constantly in shadows, just coming at you. And on that note, we'll end the battle report. Thank you guys for watching. We really hope you enjoyed it. This for us was an absolute blast, and I really hope that did come across in the video. If you did enjoy, please go ahead and smash that like button. It does make a big difference. It feeds the almighty and mysterious YouTube algorithm. And if you want to make sure you don't miss any more battle reports, then subscribe to never miss an episode. If you really enjoyed this and you want to go above and beyond and go the extra mile, please consider supporting us with channel membership or by joining our Patreon. It is the lifeblood of the channel. It allows us to do this full time. It allows us to do these battle reports, to have the variety of armies that we do have. It literally is the backbone. So I want to say please consider that, and of course a massive thank you to all of the existing channel members and patrons. We genuinely, it's not a platitude, not wanking you guys off. This is genuine truth. Could not do without you boys. There you go. And on that rather inappropriate, well-meaning note...
Bit concerned there's going to be new Patreon level now. Just The
OnlyFans, Morning Glory Hole, sign up. And on that very inappropriate note, thank you for watching. And of course, as always, we'll see you guys next time.